Oh shit, that's me. Hello and welcome. I forgot that I was doing this. We were having a conversation, a great time. And now you're invited to have a great time with us while we play Dungeons and a little bit of Dragons. Over to you, Em.
You're here, so no dragons.
And who are we?
Oh, right. Yeah. No, I said it at the start, didn't I?
No.
Fuck.
They won't know.
You know what? Let's leave it a mystery.
Oh.
You know who we are.
You're on our channel.
If you're here,
And you don't know?
Here's the thing. If you're here and you're hanging out during announcements, you know who we are. Like, let's be real with ourselves.
This is very true. I'm going to dive into announcements here because I want to play some good D&D with my friends. I'm going to acknowledge that we're streaming tonight from the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territories of the Coast Salish, Stolo, Semiahmoo, Kwantlen, Tsawwassen, and Musqueam First Nations. While our characters play in a world that Tim has created, we are honored to live, work, and ultimately play on these lands tonight. Also, welcoming the incredible Kelli Ogmundson back to the table.
Thanks for having me back.
We're very excited to have Kelli back with us for a little bit while Sean is away and while Jess is going to be doing some work, so she'll be in and out. But we're very excited to have Kelli back. It's going to be a very fun time.
If you the goo will play.
Bros. If you love this campaign as much as we do, you're going to want to head on over to our BlackwaterDnD YouTube page. All of Campaign 2 is there, so you can go get caught up at your leisure. Campaign 2 episodes release on Fridays at noon with podcast episodes from the previous week dropping on Mondays at noon. You can type !YouTube to find our channel links. Also, I just want to give a big thank you to the YouTube crew who comments on every video when it drops on Fridays. Thank you so much. The algorithm is a piece of garbage, so thank you. It's much appreciated. We love you, YouTube crew. Thank you for being with us. Some of you who have been going through Campaign 2 are now caught up, and you're like, what do I watch next? I'm like, go watch Campaign 1, buddies, or go watch a bunch of other things, because it's great. There's so much on there. We want to give a big thank you to our Techwater team of Chantel and Benji in the booth tonight. As well as in studio with us is Eric Johnson. Who's created an incredible set for us, and I can't wait to play in it. Also, speaking of Eric, he has published a new book called Evolution and Ecology for World Builders, which is now available on DM's Guild. It's a free resource that helps writers and game designers create more internally consistent and immersive creatures, species, and environments. It's actually written by evolutionary biologists and designed and edited by Eric. So it's very, very cool. It's also filled with like really beautiful art that's not AI generated. It's done by real people. It's lovely. It's like if an academic journal and a D&D module had a baby, and it's wonderful. It's very, very cool. I had a good time reading through it, and so you can go find it. I will type !ecology in the chat, and it will take you right over to DM's Guild where you can get it for yourself. Some very brief programming updates. Episode 94 dropped on the podcast. Adam, can you talk to us about Patreon?
Shit, yeah, that's me as well. Hey, how's it going?
I'm gonna throw it to you 3 times tonight, so this is the number 2.
God, what's the third one gonna be? What a mystery. We have a Patreon. It has a free tier, but it has other tiers as well. If you join, you get access to our Patreon exclusive Discord where we hang out and we chat and we talk about all things BlackwaterDnD, which is who we are, that I failed to talk about at the start. Yeah, jump in. Like, if you're not a Patreon at the free tier, you're missing out. There's literally
free.
No cost to you. It's free. But then also the other tiers are like pretty fucking cool, if you ask me. You also get access to the talkback chat order that we do after every episode. Once we're done filming this, we immediately film an episode of chat order where we debrief from the episode that we just filmed and talk about our feelings in the moment. If you ever wondered, how do they feel about that specific moment in a specific game, wonder no longer. And go to our Patreon and get involved, because it's a great time over there.
We also have a patrons-only Discord, so you can come and hang out. Did you say that?
I said that.
Great, I wasn't paying attention.
No, it's because every other time I've talked about Patreon, I've forgotten to mention the Discord. So I have conditioned you,
Thank you.
to mention the Discord.
It's my own little Pavlov spell. Thank
But this
you so
time,
much.
I did it.
You did a really good job. But yes, to all of our patrons out there, thank you so much. You truly help us keep the lights on. It's very, very much appreciated. Yeah, the free tier is really great. All of our transcripts for our podcast episodes are up there too, our Goblet Killer, etc., which is great. So thank you to all of you for supporting that. So I'm going to talk about God Killer now, because it's great. Balance features the core cast of myself, Giannis and Gina as my God Killers, and we have a stunning crew of guests, including Christian Navarro, Tim Carlson, Anjali Bamani, Christian Carlson, Cody Heath, Luis Carrazzo, Brennan Lee Mulligan, Matt Mercer, and Debria Iyengar. If you've listened to Balance and you like what you hear, well, that's great. Thanks thanks for that. I appreciate it. Go also check out our first season, Oblivion, which is also up wherever pods are cast. I have a bunch of people who keep asking me, are you like going to be doing more God Killer stuff? And the answer is yes, and I'll talk about that. I've talked about that lots in talkbacks. I'm also planning at some point to remaster the original Oblivion series because I'm a much better sound designer now and much better at editing. So I'm going to go remaster those and drop them. That'll probably be in the fall, but I'm also not tying myself to that because, you know, we've got a lot of projects on the go. You don't need to listen to Oblivion to start Balance, but it provides a heck of a lot of context. And you'll be able to understand all of the lore and Easter eggs that we've got in there. We're thrilled to have this show sponsored by the folks over at Hero Forge and Moonbeam, so thank you for making this show possible. We dropped episode 14, Rewinding, the other week, and my goodness, Rake went through a journey in the times that I was, and I'm not sorry about that at all. Consequences are consequences. That's all I have to say about that.
What did I do to earn consequences?
You know me. If you have to ask, that's
You know
why
what you
you're.
did.
You say consequences like I was up in there kicking dogs.
You weren't, but you did.
In the face and body.
Our next episode is an interlude, which is our last one of the series, where we go revisit some familiar faces from our first series, Oblivion, and see how they tie into things. So now is a perfect time to go listen to Oblivion.
Do it.
Interlude 5, Forgiving, drops one day after my birthday on May 16th at noon PST. Plenty of time to go get caught up. We're dropping more teasers along the way. We drop a lot of stuff on Patreon, so you're gonna wanna head on over there. And thank you for joining us through our second journey through the cradle. Our final announcement for this evening is a very, very good one, a very spooky ooky one. We have a brand new podcast dropping this Friday. You may have noticed us teasing it across the socials over the last month or so, and I'm gonna throw it over to Adam to talk about our brand new show.
Hello, yeah. May 9th, 2 days after my birthday, we're going to be releasing episode 1, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Just, you know, I knew what I'm talking about. We're going to be releasing the prologue and episode 1, Gluttony of Sin Eater Absolution, our foray into the game Sin Eater by Annika Seeler. It's a very exciting system, and it will be leading up into the Kickstarter for them. It is myself as the journal, and it will be Jess as our Sin Eater writing her sin eating experiences into us as the audience. It's a lot of fun. It's
Dark and twisty.
It's pretty dark and twisty. We had a really good time, Jess and I. Jess, not here to brush off any compliments that I might pay. Jess was incredible to play alongside. Just absolutely blown away by those improvisational skills that I'm showing I am sorely lacking in this ability to do this announcement stuff. But yeah, really, really fun. Had a great time. Check out the prologue. It's a kind of character building thing. And then episode 1, Gluttony.
You can type !Sin Eater in the chat and head on over to the Kickstarter to pre-save that. I will drop a little bit of information. You're going to see some stuff both in our series and on the Kickstarter from the one and only Cy Rutherford, who's very, very exciting. We're also going to be dropping teaser art, which we probably have already dropped already based on the time when this is... Yeah, time is weird. So our art was created by the one and only Senzi. Senzi has done some work that Gina commissioned for God Killer Balance, and her style is incredible. The episode covers and the title poster are just jaw-droppingly beautiful. So you're gonna want to head on over to our socials to check all of that out. And yeah, episodes will be dropping bi-weekly. So the second episode 2, will drop just before the Kickstarter. Was it Lust?
Lust.
Ooh, drops right before the Kickstarter releases, and then they will be releasing bi-weekly ongoing. And so, which is really great because you're gonna get Sin Eater on one week and God Killer the next week.
Look at you, spoiled for content.
That's so
Nom.
delicious, delicious stuff. And there will also be transcripts posted over on Patreon with content warnings abounding.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Yes.
Sin Eater's gonna have some content warnings.
Some content
Just
warnings.
Heads up.
And that is it. So grab your tissues, grab your spider milk, grab your jorts, and your best friends. Whether you're new with us tonight or you've been with us for ages, thank you so much for showing up tonight and for your support. It's much appreciated. It's through community that we can make amazing things happen. We love you immensely. Truly, truly we do. We have some really, really cool stuff that we've been jamming on for the last little bit, and I can't wait to tell you guys more about it. Our summer is gonna be a bit of a banger. Thank you so much for hanging out with us at our table. We hope you feel super, super welcome here. Chantel, roll the clip, roll the clip.
White young boys.
We're back.
Whoa!
You're right.
We were not
you're
listening
right.
to Chantel. I'm so sorry,
Goodness
Chantel.
gracious.
Hell.
I feel alive. I feel alive. This is a line. I joke about walking. I am not comfortable walking for real. I need a minute. Tim, I need a minute.
Ooh, okay, so
Silence.
for those of you
Silence.
No, get us in. We need to.
just joining us
I gotta go for a
tonight.
walk.
Last week, Blackwater left the Feywild, heading to Alussia on the Plane of Water. Traveling to the temple to Estitia, Shy was invited to touch the undercurrent with the priestess. The experience began to reawaken her bioluminescence, as well as empower Tidecaller with an elemental realignment.
Oh, yeah.
Before they departed, Harkoon alerted them to the presence of a memory basin beneath the city. They traveled to the Undercity of Siluria, sneaking past the residents in the Coral Caves and at the heart of the Sanguine City. It was not long before they found the basin, along with dozens of memory spawn. Harkoon was able to command them to retreat as they each partook in the basin before Harkoon himself communed with the pool. They then left and made their way to a nearby curio shop. But as they debated the price of a wish, Shy and Thistle were confronted outside. And that is where we're going to pick up. As Shy and Thistle, as you were standing there outside, you see two large, kind of shark-like humanoids swim up as they start eyeing you both up.
I would step forward as the Triton here, and I know that's probably not a good idea, but I'm going to do it anyway.
A long way from home.
To be fair, I look like a water
That's
elemental.
true.
It's true. You're
True.
So I look pretty at home.
The water elemental Thistle is behind
Yes.
the train there, and I would say to them, "You're absolutely right. I'm from the material plane, just here visiting."
Make a persuasion check.
And this is all in Aquan?
Yeah.
All in all.
Oh, I can understand them.
You can perfectly understand it.
Oh,
Persuasion?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a 17.
Okay. All right, well, there's a tax for coming to Siluria.
What's that?
200 gold pieces.
And what authority have you for enforcing that tax? Can I see some official documentation or something?
They kind of look at each other.
Forgive me, I'm new.
On our authority, if you want to get out of here alive.
My friend, you are so sorely mistaken. This is gonna be a really bad idea for you. You should walk away now. Swim away, whatever.
Kind of narrows his eyes.
Am I out yet?
No, you're still debating the price of a wish. As you watch as one of them kind of reaches down and grabs a shell from their belt and starts clicking it together.
Calling more friends? You worried?
You smile. I'm gonna have you roll. You've already rolled initiative.
oh shit, did we?
No, I don't think we did last session.
Oh, okay. I had it written down
Oh,
what you
did
did,
you?
but you can roll it again. It doesn't
Okay.
matter.
We hadn't. It was like everyone roll initiative, and then we
Right,
had
right,
so
right,
it was-
Okay. I will also be piloting Miri this evening.
You can roll initiative as well.
My dice have
I'll roll
betrayed
it.
me.
Miri. Oh, that's a natural.
Also, I
20.
just want to. Esper never argued the price of a wish. He was on board. It was all Thistle.
I was arguing the price of a wish, and that's why I stormed out.
That's right. You left, but Miri was still inside with you.
Yeah, you
right?
guys were buying some stuff.
No, I think we were just. I think Mary had like one question, and then we
Yeah,
left.
yeah. You'll be in probably the
Yeah,
second
Mine is a 19.
round. 19.
Miri's was a natural 20 for a. Where's her initiative bonus? I'm assuming it's just a plus 0, so a natural 20.
Okay, Miri, taught me the order. That never happens. But she's not in on this first round.
No.
She'll come out of the second round. What was yours, Thistle?
2.
2.
Even with a nat 20? With a nat 20, she's just like on a fucking swivel?
She is alerted to what is happening right away. That's what she gets at the end. So she does.
Not
come out of
surprised.
What was yours?
I go 6.
6.
I'm definitely in the second round.
All right. So Shy, you see as this is happening, you can see this very large, two-headed shark swimming towards you. This huge, massive, two-headed shark swimming right through the water towards what's happening. What would you like to do? It's about. It's about 40 feet away.
I think I kind of like lean around the guy and look back. And I look over my shoulder to Thistle. You down for a rumble?
Always.
It's nice that you brought friends.
They're just smiling.
I am going to. I think I'm going to take this moment. Hey, Esper! Got some friends here outside. Might want to come join us. And I just look at him.
Do you attack?
Nope.
Okay. It's the shark's turn.
Shark.
I was gonna say they're aggressing to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm standing my ground.
The shark is going to swim right up and try to bite you.
'Kay.
As it just full force just comes in as you see these mouths come
Right on the
down.
nose. That's
That's what you do.
that's what you do. You punch a shark
I've
on the
seen
nose.
the movies.
It's got 2 noses though.
2 punches.
And one kick.
It's going to try
Actually
to
done that
bite
in real
you.
You punched a shark. That's cool.
Was it coming after you?
And
It was so
it's an Australian.
teen
Yeah.
teen sharks.
It's an initiation.
Teen sharks don't know what is and what isn't fun to bite, and so it was a juvenile, and it was swimming up to me, and I could tell it was going to be like, "What's this?" And it was going to take a little nibble, and as its nose crested, I hit it on its nose. I went, "I don't want to bite that."
He
And
was
fucked
at
off.
the aquarium. He's not allowed.
Today.
The Vancouver Aquarium. I'm on the list.
On the lid.
The bite is only a 12.
That absolutely doesn't hit. I
Uh,
think I just kind of like swatted away.
Yeah.
And I
as
just
you-
look at the guy and just be like, what?
You've absolutely dealt with sharks
Sentinel.
before. I
You
think
gonna
does
hit?
it have to be a hit to use
No,
Sentinel?
if
It's
it
just- yeah, you
attacks,
can
me,
use
if it
Sentinel.
attacks a
Fine.
creature other than
So
you.
as the shark comes up and lunges, even though Shy dodges it, Thistle's hand goes down to his waist and pulls out this long liquid whip.
Yes, let's go.
Whips it right on the
Sharp-
snout. Whips
shark
it right
tamer
on the
over here.
snout.
I've also whipped a shark. I don't like sharks. We've got a long history.
Adam is banned from most aquariums in Canada.
On site for sharks with me.
Sorry, it's the first time.
This is so exciting. Okard is
Get
so
that
great.
whip.
So it adds a +2 to attack and damage, but what is the
On top of what your attack and damage would be.
Yeah,
That would
yeah.
be with Dex.
Well,
Probably.
what would?
I think it's a 1d. It should say what it is. I think it's a 1d.
So it says the damage,
Yeah.
but I want to know what do I add to?
Oh, how much do you add for your strength
Strength
and your
plus
Strength
proficiency?
plus
proficiency.
pro.
I don't know.
For a fish.
I don't hit with weapons.
You're
Well, whatever your
you're an
slam
element.
attack is,
Okay.
it would be whatever your slam is, right?
Plus
For
two.
your-
Plus 7.
plus
So
two.
it'd be
plus
plus
2,
9.
plus 9.
Yeah.
Beefy.
That's not great. 14.
Okay. It is huge, so its AC is quite low. So that does hit.
Whoa,
Thank
heck yeah.
goodness. All right, so that's gonna do 2d8 plus 7. And is the +2 factored into that already there too?
No, you can add it on top of whatever damage you do.
Oh, double 8s.
Nice.
So 16,
damage.
18, 25 points of cold damage, which is probably resistant.
No, it seems to take the full hit. As it whips around, it's going to try to hit you with its tail with its second attack.
Hit me?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, well, you just whipped it. So that's a 26 to hit with
That's gonna
the,
hit.
the tail. And that is 11 points of bludgeoning damage. As it kind of hits the side of the rock wall and you as well.
Sick.
And then it is the Sawagan's turn. They are up next as they are going to move in on you, Shy.
I don't know how to spell Sawagan.
Just like it sounds.
S-U-A-G-H-I-N, I think.
Suck whack.
I thought it would start with a T.
I thought it was S-A-U.
Oh,
I wrote it
T.
down properly.
Yeah.
It's
Sawagan.
Sawagan.
All right, so the
Sawasa.
first one is going to move in with its bite. You see it's kind of large,
S-A-H.
toothy mouth.
Hate that.
Man, that's bad. That's only
It
a
is kind of
12.
how you would spell it out.
No.
That
Sahuagin.
one's going right over there. See, that's what I said. And then a claw attack on you, and that's even worse. That dice. Okay, that's a little better. That is a 19.
That hits, yes.
Okay, great. So it's going to do with the second claw, and that does. That's 10 points of slashing damage.
Did Miri cast any spells, do we know, last session?
Don't think so.
No.
think so.
Don't think so.
I hadn't cast any.
Right.
Modify memory, maybe. She did modify memory, right? One of
On
to
whose?
the guard upstairs.
Oh, yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and then you watch as it slashes you, and you see the kind of cloud of blood sort of spill out. You see both the other Sahuagin and the shark, like their eyes kind of widen as they go into a kind of frenzy. So the other one is going to attack you as well as it moves in on you.
Are y'all in water right now?
Yep.
That's crazy.
And the rest of them are half.
The bite is a 24 to hit.
Yes.
And you are grappled.
Rude.
Shit.
And that is 13 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Oh, you were grappled and restrained.
Restrained. So I attacks are at disadvantage or I can't attack?
You can attack.
I can't move.
You can't move.
Okay.
Just go one though.
How good is your strength?
And then it is going to it's gonna claw at you while it's got you.
Whoa, damn. Okay.
So the first one. Oh, I rolled 2 natural ones.
Yay!
That's not fair.
I thought it was going to be too natural. One needs to
No, it's 2 natural ones. Okay, the second claw.
Sounds pretty fair.
Also,
Sucks to
not
suck,
great. 16.
That misses.
Is the highest number. So it's just so focused on the bite, it's just flailing wildly as you're able to kind of dodge out of the way, even though it has you restrained. All right, so that's the Sahuagin. It is now Thistle's turn.
If I was to do a area of effect attack, it would get Shy because she's restrained, right? Damn it.
Dang.
I can do this cool little whip spin move, but it gets everybody within 15 feet.
No, you're gonna hit me.
Uh-uh.
You mean you can do
I was
it.
thinking of moving past and
Yeah.
spinning, but they occupy the same space.
As you're grappled and restrained, yeah.
Yeah.
You could get 2 of them. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
All right, well, yeah, I'll try that.
Okay.
I'll maneuver in a way that I get
Okay.
the big shark and the
You come around this way.
yeah, and get the
Now,
other
do we
one.
need to worry about the hammerhead?
No, that's set dressing.
Lobster
Maybe.
1 and lobster 2.
Lobster.
Look,
That's a giant
I
octopus.
saw Eric talking to Tim and pointing out a bunch of stuff on this. Also, shout outs to Eric for this incredible design, like holy banana.
Hey, you do see some other creatures have taken notice now. There's blood in the water.
Fuck.
I don't bleed as a water elemental. All right, and then I move there and I do my little spin attack. So I need those 2 to make a strength save. Please, Tim.
All right, so it is for the shark. What kind of save are we looking
Strength.
at? Strength.
Looking to be to 15.
Okay, so the shark. Get this. Roll a natural 1.
Damn,
Is it the
Tim.
same
That's
dice?
3.
That sucks.
No, that's different dice.
Tim, who'd you piss off?
Oh, my dice are bad. The other one is only a 6.
All right, so
Really,
they
very
both
poorly.
fail.
So all these dice can go.
To hell.
And then
hell.
what I'm gonna do
Right to hell.
is that's 3d8 cold damage.
Yeah.
And then no, I'm good. Thanks, brah.
So welcome, bruh.
And that also.
I'll say because I called you. We'll jump.
Hey, I love that. Thank you.
That's that's
I'm gonna do something
great. 8.
kind of spicy.
Great.
That's
I
only
love it.
9 points of cold damage. And then, do I add my bonus to it?
No,
No.
whatever it says.
Okay. 9 points of cold damage, and I can either pull or push it 10 feet away. If I push it into the building, that's more than 10 feet, right? They're more than 10 feet from the building.
No, this one is about 10.
Would they take damage from hitting the wall?
Yeah.
All right, I'll push
say.
him. I'll push him into the building.
It'd be 1d6 bludgeoning, like a fall.
Hell yeah, dude.
Third, so an extra 3 points of bludgeoning damage on
almost
the big
as
shark.
much
Do you want both of them or just the big shark?
I'll push both of them into the wall.
They boom.
I'm in a mood today. I don't know why.
I know exactly.
You hear that
I do know why,
inside.
I'm just-
You watch the door kind of boom, like from the inside.
All right.
And
Do
then
crimes.
what I'm gonna do
Some of the silt comes out.
is... Can I do anything with the bonus action?
Probably just spells, eh?
I can't cast spells.
Oh, that's right.
unfortunately.
Not yet.
Yeah.
I am going to just move myself into a position that basically back around in front of them, so that if they make any more attacks to Shy, I can use the Sentinel. Otherwise, I'm too far away.
Sick.
You can move because you push them over there, so there isn't really a ton of space. Kind of occupying.
Oh, playing fast and loose with that balance, and
Yeah.
I
just-
respect it, dude.
I just need to be within 5 feet of Shy.
Okay, well, Shy is grappled by this gentleman. I'm gonna move Shy over a little bit. We're gonna cheat a little bit.
Nice.
Love it there.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. The shark, the big shark, is going to use 2 of its legendary actions.
What?
To do a feed.
Is it because it's 2 heads?
It's 2 heads. You watch as its 2 heads with the blood in the water starts
No.
thrashing around. As it spins around, you can see like the it almost extends out its mouth. You watch the water kind of change shape around it.
Look, Tim, you've already torn me in half once with the Drake and shook me in the mouth of something.
That's the worry happens on the Sawagan's turn.
No.
I need you 2 to make dexterity saving throws for me, please. Yours will be at disadvantage because you're, or is it failed because you're restrained?
Do I fail dex checks because I'm restrained?
Let me double check.
Question.
Always
There's so
should
many.
know this.
Look,
I should know.
There's a lot of rules.
Listen.
It's like
This,
there's all
this
these.
is why we've held off making a Pathfinder.
You have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
So for saves, it's just the same as your modifier, right?
Yeah, or whatever it is as your elemental form.
With disadvantage, 22.
22. That's a success, so it'll be half.
I
but
take none.
12.
12. That is a failure. So you take.
Is the shark the top of the round?
No, this is. It actually is.
Legendary actions, right?
Legendary action. So it is going to be Miri next, though.
Okay.
Because Thistle just went. That's only 5 points of slashing damage. God, jeez. I'm rolling very poorly tonight. It does all this cool stuff. It only does 5 damage.
Did you say that Shy calling out got me in this initiative?
Oh, yes. So, yes, it is. I put Thistle higher than he meant to be. Oh, well, that's fine.
Is this a melee attack?
It's an ability.
It makes sense if I'm at the bottom of the order.
You're next. I switched Thistle and you by accident.
Totally fine.
So we'll just do Esper and then we'll go to the top of the order.
Okay.
But normally Thistle will act after you. So it is Esper's turn.
Tim, I'm gonna put the power in your hands. I'm gonna do a thing. I'm just gonna let you decide what happens. I'm gonna swim out this door. I'm gonna see what's happening.
Push through.
I drag my hand on the bottom of the on the ground, just letting instincts take over. As I pick up pieces of sand, I'm gonna sprinkle them into the water in front of me. My eyes are gonna flash with that on-brand corpse light, and the Sawahagan that's holding onto Shy around his head, I'm gonna cast Destroy Water.
Whoa, okay. I would say.
Very cool.
So I'm gonna create a collapsing convection bubble around
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be.
That's
It's gonna be. Okay, I want you to roll. Let's do 5d6. It's essentially gonna be like a
Create
fireball.
or destroy, yeah.
It's gonna be like a fireball. So he's gonna make a con save
I have that spell.
to try to kind of resist this pressure wave. But
5d6 you said?
yeah, or no, fireball's 8d6.
8d6,
isn't it?
yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
do
but
it.
I can't be
Okay.
as powerful as Fireball because it's the level.
But it's small.
It's like a pistol shrimp. Well, let's do 5.
It's also a first.
Let's do 5.
Yeah, it's a first.
That's
level
what
spell.
I was
Okay. Let's do 3Ds. No, I said 5. I'll stick to it.
You said I also know create or destroy water, don't I? Or no, it's control water.
Control
water.
Save. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. What's the modifier? Okay, that's a dirty 20. So he'll take half damage, I assume.
21 reduced to 10.
Nice. Still, it's like
As I, yeah.
kind of rocks through his head.
And hopefully throws him off a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely messes with his balance. Okay, as Esper has come out, it is now Miri's turn.
Okay, Miri is going to. It's a magical gun, so I'm assuming it works underwater. Okay, Miri's
Not powered by gunpowder.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
true. Miri's inside the shop.
Yeah.
She is going to bonus action Misty Step, and she's gonna get behind everyone over here.
Gangu, I'd say.
Like over here.
Behind a little bit further, as far as she can go.
It's 30 feet.
It's 30 feet. So from wherever she was in the shop.
I think it's about here. Because that's
Okay.
20, and then about another 10 to the
Great.
door.
She's gonna take her full movement of 50 because it's halved because
Yeah.
we're swimming. She's gonna take that 15 feet. She's gonna swim backwards.
Okay.
Get up, all.
Oh, that was a good.
That was a good one.
Ooh, that's
Very
satisfying. That was good.
These great. Eric brought these. Oh, he's the best. 15, 10, 15.
Get up,
right
all.
there.
Okay, great. And then she is going to shoot the lead Sawagan in the back of the head
Sure.
With a gun?
with a gun.
He's grabbling you.
We're
Yeah.
just watching.
I cast the spell.
Gun.
You're dreaming this.
I'm the.
This is Blueberry's dream.
Where is her gun
That
mechanics?
is
What's
a
up with
great.
a cold sweat?
Where are her gun mechanics?
That would be a very fun episode.
Covered in salty water.
I don't know what it's plus her dex plus proficiency. I'm assuming so. It's just
Yeah.
+5. Okay.
It's a plus weapon though, isn't it?
Is it a +1?
Yeah, it must be at
It
least.
says it in the character sheet somewhere. I remember it from last week.
It's at
Gun.
least +1, maybe +2. Maybe +2.
It's written right here.
Oh, Blender Wonder. Sorry, I was just looking for gun.
Oh, yeah.
5.
Gun.
5. Yeah.
Okay.
I like how underneath it just says mace.
That's gonna be a. That's +5, so it's gonna be a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, so 1d8 bludgeoning
Sharks.
and
Not a lot of
2d8
hit. Not a lot of
fire
armor.
damage.
Wow, again.
Wow.
Schwogen. Schwogen.
That's gonna be. Oh, that's very low. That's only 5 damage.
We're all
all
rolling low on the
Oh,
damage. today.
low.
I know, I rolled 2.
But that is her whole turn.
Nice.
I am within 10 feet of everyone but Mary though, so that's
+4.
It is Shy's turn. The shark.
chef.
Is it gonna take another?
Saves.
No. The shark. It is Shy's turn.
Okay. Whoop, that's the wrong pin.
Right.
I am going to I am being held. What creature is holding me? Is it the shark?
Sawagan.
The Sawagan is holding me.
You're restrained.
So I think he's holding me like this.
In his mouth.
In his mouth. Sick.
He's got a bite on you.
Great. Well, his neck is right there, so I'm gonna whip tide collar
And it's
around.
thick. You got a thick neck.
Whip tide collar around, and I'm just going to tighten it. Like I'm just going to attempt to garrote him.
Okay, sure.
Essentially.
Trying to
Bro's
choke.
been hitting the gym.
He's got gills, so you're not really. You're just. Trying to
So
crush
that's
his
a
neck.
plus 12 now to hit with this
Oh,
one.
is he?
It's below the
Those
gill.
fingers in there. That's a bad time.
24 to hit.
Yeah, absolutely, that hits.
Get them fingies in them gills.
Oh.
That's
No.
not good.
You seen the boys?
Yeah. Exactly what I thought.
One of the most uncomfortable scenes of TV.
8 and 4 is 12, plus 7 is 19 points of damage on the first one.
Nice.
I'm going to hit him again with Tide Color. That's going to be a 21 to hit with that one.
21 hits.
And that is 12 points of they're all radiant damage
Yep.
at this point. And then I am going to bonus action. Actually, with that last one, can I get him to make a con save for a stunning strike?
Also your attack rolls have disadvantage, just
Oh.
FYI, because you are restrained.
Okay, then I can re-roll. That's probably still going to hit on that first one. 23
Their AC is criminally low.
and 30. So
They're just thugs, though.
Yeah.
okay, and so I am going to.
legendary
Can that last one be
Not this
a stunning strike?
Stunning strike. What's that? What are we talking here? Con?
Yeah, it's Constitution.
Not those dice.
Roll those dice.
Okay. That's a dirty 20.
That succeeds. I'm going to spend a focus point for Flurry of Blows. These are at disadvantage. That's going to be a 20. Oh no, this is just with my fists now. So that's going to be a flirty 20
Yeah.
hit.
Absolutely.
And so that's just 1d8. That is going to be 10 points of radiant damage.
Nice. Just looking hurt.
And
He's looking
that's-
hurt.
Looking hurt.
That's only gonna be a 14 to hit.
That just hits.
Great. And
14? What a loser. This is my AC for a really
that is
long time.
going to be 8
Till we made some
points
changes.
of blood,
Yeah,
radiant
he's
damage.
looking really, really brutal.
Yeah.
But he's still got you in his jaws.
Yeah, it's just like the tide collar is still around,
Yeah.
and then I've essentially, even though I'm in his jaws, I think I'm just like kneeing upward, like right.
You're
in
breaking
the
all
back.
kinds of cartilage.
Yay!
He's mainly garbage.
He's mostly cartilage at this point, except for his teeth.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Is that music us?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were being like.
It sounds like it's
physics of
underwater.
what's shining
It's underwater music.
Is that? Because I was like, it sounds like it's coming from somewhere else.
That's
I was
so
like, I need to go talk to someone and be like, hey, shut the fuck up.
Is this monument or?
No, I've had this for ages.
I love it.
All right, it is the shark's turn.
Shork.
Short.
The shark is going to. Gonna bite. Who's it gonna bite? It's gonna come around. Oh no, Esper's right there. It's gonna bite Esper.
I'm right in front of
No, because
Bite
Esper
me.
hasn't been hit
Come
yet.
by me.
you. By me. Yeah, exactly.
By me.
You don't bleed.
You don't bleed.
You can try.
Yeah, but it's already frenzied up. Yeah, you know what? It'll bite. It'll bite Esper.
How far is Esper from me? More than 5 feet?
Yes,
Damn it.
because he's just out of the door.
Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, he's gonna bite you. Or he's gonna try. He's gonna try.
Do it.
Oh, that's a natural 20. There it is. There it
Here comes
is.
the big bite.
So for 28. That's good. About time.
We might have to use
About
a reaction
time.
on this bad boy. You tell me the total damage and I'll tell you what's what.
That is 28 points of piercing damage.
That's like
As it gets you with both mouths. Is it just like one comes up high, one comes up low?
I'm next to Shy, right?
2 bites.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna save my reaction. I'm gonna take it.
2 mouths, 1 Esper?
28, you said?
28, yeah. As it like you watch as it kind
That's a
of
shy dream.
turns sideways.
Shy has 2
hands
the whole time.
And then it's going to use its tail smash on you.
doesn't
At
have to.
advantage because you're bleeding. That is 23 to hit. So that's another.
Do it. Do whatever you gotta do.
I'm gonna block this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna wings this.
Yeah, as it
Save
comes
it.
up,
Shield.
you kind of boom as the
No,
tail
you're in more
slams into
danger.
your iron
Mine's
shield.
doing fine.
Underwater, you hear that kind of ripple. You can see the water move with the sound as you kind of get knocked back a little bit, and it does not hit with that.
Arguably, you're in more danger now.
All right, it is now the Sawagan's turn. The one that's got shy is going to use its worry.
No. Not
So
again.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh, great. I'm glad I didn't save the thing because it was just gonna impose disadvantage on an attack. So it's a saving throw. You add 4 to this.
I had 4.
Yeah, for his
Not gonna be
aura.
enough. That's just a 9.
Okay. So you take 13 points of slashing damage.
This might be the
As you watch as Shy is just being shook up by this
We'll leave the table.
I've
this
been here
Sawagan.
before.
Yeah,
I got
you
worried
can't
by something before.
help but get worried. As it's just shaking and there's just like the water around her has just gone pink with all of the blood mixing in with it.
She was shy. She was worried.
And then
All of the emotions.
it's going to use its claws. It's going to start clawing at you
worried
as
about
well.
Case of emotion.
It's 26 for the first claw.
Absolutely.
And you gotta be. Okay, no, that's the
That one?
I thought it was 2 nat 1s again. It's a 1 and a 7. So the second.
Dang! Your
'Cause that's
dice suck.
It's only a 14.
That doesn't hit.
Yeah, it doesn't hit. So the first one does 7 points of
Sentinel.
slashing.
Sentinel.
Nice. Okay.
Slap.
17.
Yeah, that'll hit, buddy. Roll that damage.
Roll them bones.
We have diamonds, right?
We're not going to need diamonds.
I think Miri has 1 set.
That is 16
Lost.
points.
The queen.
That is 16 points of
Yeah.
damage.
How do you want to finish that one off?
Yay!
So as he's like fucking giving her,
Yeah.
I see he's thrashing and he's got Shy and Shy is being thrashed around and I can't get a good lock on his head, but I do see like right between his legs flash open as Shy goes back and forth, and I just whip him right in the fucking balls.
Oh yeah.
Right,
What a
Bernard.
ball whip, dude!
Wraps through, and you
I roughed
feel
for
his
one.
whole body tense,
Oh.
and then release as he slips into oblivion. Balls first. The other shark is rattled by that. But it is the other shark's turn.
When he
the
was
Sahuagin.
born, his mother dipped him in the river Styx by holding him on his balls, and his only weak spot was his testicles. Hence, he was named as
Oh.
testicles.
The other shark is going to. It's going to attack you for that.
Yeah, bring it.
So it turns around. It's going to try to bite you.
That wasn't even my turn.
That's a dirty. No, a 23 to hit. Sorry.
Oh, barely.
Okay. And that's.
I have an AC of 14.
That is 12 points of piercing damage. And
Sick.
you are grappled? I don't know that you can be grappled in that form.
Let
would
me
say
take a
it was
look
written.
here.
know that you can.
Conditions: immunity, exhaustion, grappled,
there
paralyzed,
it is.
petrified,
There it
poison,
is.
prone.
That's fine.
restrained.
So it bites through.
You guys,
Yeah.
trying to hug
Really
it
wants to
down.
bite you. It's like a dog drinking water, trying to eat the hose. And then it's gonna claw at you. Oh yeah, no, there's frenzy. That is a 21 to hit with the claw.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh.
And then a
claw.
22 to hit.
Claw.
Yeah,
Second
the claw.
Couple of claws. So that is 15 points of slashing damage.
Sick.
All right, and now it is Esper's turn.
Sweet.
Are these magical?
They'd be considered magical, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
as the
Resistant to non-magical slashing.
They're on the elemental water plane.
as the
They're used to
blood-
fighting
As
elementals.
the blood lifts off of me in a cloud,
It's nail polish they put on.
like spouts of it are gonna turn blue, like the color of my hands, and they're gonna funnel up the shark's nose and like drive them so that the only smell this shark can smell is Esper as I cast Compelled Duel.
Ooh!
Bonus action.
What is that, wisdom?
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Sharks are notoriously wise. I know I said they were notoriously wise, but that was only a 9.
It is magically
dum-dums.
compelled to attack me.
Okay.
And
Why?
then
You're so hurt.
I'm gonna spend half my movement to bait and switch Shy to put Shy behind me next to the shark, who is magically compelled to attack me.
Right.
But putting myself closer to the Sahuagin, and I am then going to add the AC bonus to myself. I think is probably the play on that.
Yeah.
Because I think we've done the steps to make it so that
I don't
things aren't
need
attacking
the
you.
AC bonus.
Oh, that was a 5. Yeah. So, and then as my action, does the shark look rough at all? I think we need to start dealing with this shark.
It looks hurt, but not crazy.
I'm gonna take 2 attacks on the shark.
I mean, the shark looks crazy.
It does look. It's got 2
The
heads.
lower of the 2 was a 23.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Both hit. We're gonna sneak attack and smite, but separately on 2 different attacks.
Okay. Do it.
So many dice.
Roll. Do a lot of my spell slots. That's 4d6 on the sneak attack. Let's go to the next person because this
Yeah,
will take
yeah.
me some time.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
Probably should have set these out. I apologize, but
Thistle, you're up.
Okay. So remind me who's left in play here. One
One
Sahuagin
Sahuagin and the shark.
and the double-headed shark. Well, seeing as he's doing a bunch of damage to the shark,
Really entangled with that.
I'll whip this Sahuagin. I'll whip him real good.
Good.
So I get 2 attacks, so I can do 2 whip attacks.
Yeah, baby.
I should have done that.
that was fucking great.
I missed it. That's cool.
It's fine.
Not great. That's a dirty 20 on one and a 13 on the other.
13 just misses. 14 is their AC, but the 20 hits.
All right. Oh, double 7s. 14, 23 points of damage to that
Nice.
Sahuagin.
Yeah.
As I it's got its back to me, so I whip it right in the butthole.
Yeah. He goes, ah! You hear underwater.
64 points.
Whoa! Now that shark looked not good. All right, that is.
And then for my bonus action, I'm just gonna heal myself, but I gotta look up how to do that so you can move
It's
on.
a D8 per spell slot.
Spell slot,
First,
love it.
first spell slot.
Lunar recovery.
So I'll do a third level for 3d8. And that's my turn.
Nice. All right, it is back to the top of the order. It is.
Mary's turn.
Actually, you know what? Nope. The shark is going to use its legendary actions. Again, it's going to do that feed as the blood, its own blood mixing out. It starts to thrash around, and it can choose.
It can only attack Esper.
Oh, it's a AoE thing.
Oh, it's an AoE. Okay.
Yeah, each creature in the Maj choosing
It also
within 60 feet.
Can attack other people, it's just a disadvantage.
I understand.
It's a dex save from all of you.
We get +4 though, right? Because we're all within.
Except
5.
for Miri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Miri too far away?
Yeah.
No, it's within 60 feet.
Dex.
It kind of extends out. This is almost like a magical ability.
No, no.
I love dex saves these days. That was a bad roll, and I still got a 21.
19 for Shy.
I have a +12 to my
That's a
dex
success.
saves.
And
It's because I'm a paladin and
That's
a rogue.
crazy.
only a
Yes.
10 for Miri.
10 for Miri. That's a
14.
failure. That's a failure.
That's really bad.
And yours was really high. That is 10 points of slashing damage on.
Sick.
And then I assume half damage does no damage.
Nothing.
Oh. I like mine the other way around. So that
Oh.
number is the same as that number. It's like flipped for me.
I see.
Yeah. I don't have a +18 to my charisma.
All right, it is Miri's turn.
Okay. Miri, did Miri failed? How much damage was that for Miri?
10.
10, okay.
The shark, both sharks, not looking great. The Sawagan looks a little better, but
Okay, Miri's going to fire on the
Gun.
Sawagan. That's a +5. That's a natural 20.
Oh, let's go!
Yep.
yes.
Oh boy.
I'll get the
Get the
chart.
table.
But if she casts a fireball,
I can't wait. I can't wait for what
It's
happens.
so good.
so I'm gonna roll the. It's
Okay,
double
wait
dice.
to see what
It's double dice damage, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just roll that damage first.
I got the Wonder. I'm so excited.
That's 68. Yeah.
And you gotta roll those 2d10.
Hold on.
Got to.
2, 4.
There's a couple of things in here that aren't great.
No.
That's going to be 15 points of all those damages. And then the D100.
Yeah.
So like Jaws, she shoots it and it blows up. But the Wand of Wonder also goes off.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry if this is bad. It's a 77.
It's gonna be bad.
How did you snipe it?
Is it a fireball?
You got fireball. 70 to 79 is
I'm
fireball.
so sorry.
That's awesome. The only person this really fucks up. Wait, no.
I don't think it.
This is great.
I think it's fine.
This is optimal. You and I have evasion.
Yes.
I don't.
Succeed.
Yeah, but you're a fucking water elemental.
Probably, do you have resistance to fire damage as a water elemental?
No.
You
Resist to
should,
cold.
because you are water.
Ego steam.
It's also DC 15.
Yeah, it's a
I have to roll a 2 or lower to fail this. Shit, I put the energy out.
Yeah, you said it now.
Dex save?
Yes, dex save. It really is like
and
Jaws.
Will it hit Miri as well?
Yes,
20 foot
yes, it will.
It's a 19.
20 foot radius? If it's right on top of him, because she moved back the extra 15
Oh
feet.
yes, no, you're right. She's just out of
19.
it.
She gets it right in the face. The bubble gets right in front of her.
was the save?
21 for Shy.
21 for Shy.
DC 15. Did you roll a 2?
I rolled a 3.
As the universe going, don't do that.
Crazy.
Test
I got exactly 15.
That's so
Oh my god.
19.
19.
Oh.
You're good. Well, I mean, you'll take half damage.
How much you gotta roll the damage?
I'll
Yeah.
roll it just on a dice roller. It's 86.
Oh, you-
I got it right here in front of me.
Okay, roll it. Go ahead.
2, 4.
Oh yeah, the Sawagan.
He loves rolling.
Go ahead.
It's
The Sawagan.
What, do you want them?
No, go ahead.
Hey, get this. I also rolled a 3.
You don't have a plus 12 to yours?
Obliterates the Sawagan.
And the front of this shop.
I'm so sorry.
23 points of fire damage.
Oh yeah, so you watch.
And I take half, right?
Yeah.
First the gun hits the shark, and its body starts to break apart, and then the fireball blows it away. And in that fireball that erupts out underwater, this kind of radiant steam, you watch just burns up the Sahuagin as it also gets blown away. Its arm gets blown off, and the door to the building just goes breaks open, and you can see Cousteau inside is just like.
Is the other Sahuagin dead?
Oh yeah, they're all
Okay,
dead. We're out of
everyone hold hands,
initiative.
everyone hold hands, everyone hold hands!
No. Like, give me a second. I'm gonna swim inside.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry about your door.
What is this, huh?
They
You go outside and you blow up.
No, they attacked me. They attacked me.
I've never seen a shark do that.
Well, my
Yeah.
friend fired her gun and then it kind of went boom.
Why do you have a gun here, huh?
Maybe you should wish for better insurance.
Can I pay for your door?
I might make my first wish against you.
Can I pay for your door to make it
Yeah.
better?
That would add.
Okay. I am gonna. How much is it?
It's a custom door.
How much would you like for the
20
door?
gold pieces.
I give him 30.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
So
And
funny.
now you're not gonna put a wish against me.
Well, I'll think about it, but
Okay. And can I swim back outside? Is there anybody else? Like, has there other Sahuagin?
all of the other creatures that were sort of like it's starting to encroach, especially there's other sharks, just like wild sharks. They have all retreated. You definitely see there are some Sahuagin
need
that
to
are
leave now.
moving towards
My mama's coming.
what's
here.
happening.
Here?
No, up.
We can't go.
Then we need to leave here now.
Let's go. We can sneak back in.
No, but I thought.
We absolutely can sneak back in.
I know, but I thought the plan was.
We discussed last week
To
that the
leave
plan was to
from
leave
here.
from here.
But my mama's coming here.
But she can do it. The thing.
But then she's gonna be stuck. Like,
How would she be stuck? She got here by herself.
I know, but I called her to come here and then we're just gonna go?
If we get seen swimming from here up into the city,
They won't see us.
we don't know that. We could cause a war. We need to get out the fuck now.
I can't.
Well, let's send to her and tell her not to come. We can come back with her.
But we gotta go now. As I
You can
see,
always come
like,
back tomorrow.
There's more sharks coming up the rise.
I look at Miri, and Miri's gonna cast Ascending to my mom. Hi, Marlery. Something bad happened in the Undercity. I'm counting that as one word.
It is. It's
We
a name.
need to go. Can we go to the water plane tomorrow? Shy says sorry a lot.
Thistle says hi.
Oh, no problem. Going there shortly, but in Taywin can wait. We'll go tomorrow. Good luck.
Okay, yeah, we can go now.
All right.
As the water kind of displaces around you, as you disappear, as you see all of these these Sahuagin start to kind of swim out to see what's going on, and you arrive back at your house in Taywin. Wait, because it's the amulet of the plains?
No, it was Miri casting
Oh,
Fire Shift.
okay.
And also, I already used that today to get there.
Yeah, I was
so-
gonna say. All right, you arrive back at your house.
The excitement in your eyes,
I
you
know.
freak.
As you find, Blueberry is there. You can see
all
she
very
has all of the goats in the living room at the moment. And
We're watching TV as a family.
a painting, a moving painting.
Yeah.
You've named them all.
And they all, some of them have hats.
Yeah, I've knitted them.
Do we all just kind of just splash down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You come, they
I just wiped the floors.
I'm sorry, we were in the water plane. Hi, Blueberry.
Hi, what's that?
There's like,
The small blue fruit.
No, that's me. I drew a picture of it.
there's that's right. Blueberry.
Put it on the Discord.
There's like a whole like like how we're on the material plane here.
Sure, yeah.
There's like a whole nother one that's just water.
Oh God.
Well, my family's from there.
You took off
Oh,
your
cool.
breathing mask.
Oh yeah.
I drop my elemental form.
Yeah. Thistle is water, right?
yeah.
I cast destroy water on the water that we've brought in to
when
just
you-
get rid of it.
When you see
so
Thistle,
dry.
when you see
It's
Thistle
I haven't seen you since you've changed
into a Goliath.
into a Goliath,
Yeah.
right?
He's really tall.
Hey, so you're new?
Yes.
Oh, it's Thistle.
No. No, I'm someone
How could you tell,
completely
Blueberry?
different.
Yeah?
Yes.
What's your name?
I'm Bill. Bill.
Bilsel.
No,
Bill?
All right, Shy, Bill, Miri, I'm gonna go have a nap.
Makes sense.
yeah, I should go find my mama. Is my mom here at the house?
She's not.
She'll come here.
Yeah, she'll probably come here.
I mean, you don't want to head out and then you'll miss each other and then you'll wander
that would
around
be like us to do that.
Taywin, and then she comes here and then I have to spend alone.
Early afternoon.
Okay.
Blueberry, you know that you have your event this evening.
My event?
Your event that you've been looking forward to
All month.
all month. But it's after date. It starts about 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I could take a nap, but I'm pretty good.
Can you braid my hair
Yeah, I can braid your hair.
for an event?
What are you gonna go do?
Can I say?
Yeah.
I'm going speed dating tonight.
You're going speed dating.
I'm going speed dating.
So you're Esper, you hear this.
As I get to the threshold of my...
It would be great if you guys all came.
Ooh, I'd love to go. That sounds right up my alley.
I will accompany you. I probably won't do any of the dating, but I'm a fantastic,
Braider.
yeah, and wing woman.
I don't think you wing women at speed dating. That'd be weird.
It'd be cool if like all of us, like everybody's like being on one-on-one, but then I have a posse behind me. I think that would make me look really cool.
As Esper, I can think of nothing that I'd want to do less. But as a producer on this show, I think that's going to be really entertaining.
I can't wait to see all of the characters Tim could.
I did see a flash of Tim notes that said, "Fuck, I need like 10 pieces."
I would love to go speed dating with you.
Great.
What's the like dress code?
Look hot,
Okay.
feel better.
Look hot, feel better.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's go.
I recently got a suit.
Oh, cute. Like pinstripe?
No.
Oh.
It looks real nice on him.
What should I wear? Like big trench?
Pinstripe.
Yes,
No.
big trench.
Big trench?
No.
Or like tiny bra?
Ooh. Big bra, tiny trench.
Okay.
You should also bring a goat.
A goat?
Yeah.
Which
as an
one?
accessory.
Should it be fork, frond, friend, foom, fish fry, or fizzaster?
Disaster.
Fizzaster.
name?
Because my cat's named Fry. And I just added to
You asked the same
lore.
question when we gave it.
Yeah.
And I got the same answer and then forgot about it.
Come on, yeah, let's go braid your hair and let's go see.
Makeover?
As much as I can do, yeah.
I could do a makeover. I'm very good at doing hair.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Can you fix my face?
It's beautiful just
What's
as
wrong
it
with your
is.
face? Well, I could kill you and then bring you back as something completely different.
I don't know about that, but
I mean,
what if
is
I
there
take
any-
off my glasses? Will I turn into a beautiful young woman?
Blueberry,
Yeah?
there's a rule in this house.
Okay.
No negative self-talk.
Oh, I get that every week. Just a
Yeah.
message in the mail saying,
No.
Blueberry, you talking shit about yourself? And I'm
Yeah.
like, yes.
Talk yourself up.
Okay.
Say it with chest.
Look hot, feel better.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I wore a dress for the first time and I did great. So
Okay.
we're gonna go
We
upstairs.
just got bitten by a shark and
Oh,
we're going to
yeah.
go speed dating with you, so...
Yeah, I'm gonna
How
go.
was that? You guys okay?
You see just like Shy's profusely bleeding. Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be
You
okay.
need me to cast any kind of healing light or
No,
anything?
I can just take a quick. I'll rest while I braid your hair.
Okay. But while we're all here, I'm just gonna cast Mage Armor. It's been a while since I've seen you, and I don't trust what can happen.
Yes.
That's
Honestly,
probably
so
smart. So I would kind of head upstairs
Okay.
with Blueberry. I'm assuming Miri retires for the
Yes. Yeah. Miri is beat. Miri does want to go.
I feel like the reverb of the gun.
Yeah.
Just like,
Only took 10 damage, but is exhausted. And all that water. Too much water.
Too much
Yeah,
water.
that's
She doesn't like the water.
She does not like the water.
I think that the bar that we're going to is jungle themed.
Jungle thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have a lot of questionable tribal tattoos.
Oh, of course you
I like take Blueberry's hand and I lead her upstairs into. You are the one with clothes that Shy just has like pants.
Right.
So if you're, what are you gonna wear?
I don't know. I got plenty different colored stockings.
Okay.
I have like a bunch of little shoes. She's got really little feet.
Okay.
But you have little feet too. We're like the same size, right?
Yeah,
You're
I'm like Shy's like 5'0".
Yeah, I'm 4'11".
Amazing. Well, okay. So you're wanting to wear like a dress or like?
What screams? I want to get to know you on an intellectual level first before you come near me.
That's a booth laugh. I think Shy goes over to Blueberry's wardrobe and looks for something that says, I'm smart, I'm confident, and I don't fuck around.
Okay.
Whoa. So leather dress.
I think it's like a purple dress.
No
Cute.
sleeves.
It's like purple dress over kind of like a black but sheer stocking with like knee-high boots.
Cute. This sounds like something I'd wear.
And then a black, like a long black trench coat.
Yeah.
I heard a thing. Someone said something that made me laugh so hard. And they were talking about going on a first date, and they were like, my whole thing is I say, tell me your credit score and your trauma, and we'll go from there. And I'm like, this is giving real that energy.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
What's your credit score
I
and
need to
your
know you
trauma?
intellectually before you come near me. It's very easy. Tell me your credit score and your trauma, and we'll move from there.
And then Shy just kind of holds them out.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay.
What about you? Do you want to borrow any of my mini stockings or small shoes?
Give me like, put those on and give me like 5. Well, I'm gonna bring over the outfit. I gotta rest up a little bit so I don't bleed everywhere on it. And so
Cool.
Shy goes to her room and grabs like a really nice pair of kind of like high-waisted, like flowy pants
Cute.
over like flat sandals. They're a little bit dressier, I guess. And then a like a blazer kind of coat, and that's it.
When you
Ooh, hot, no shirt. No
you-
shirt.
when
Tiny
you
bra.
when you go out of the
Yeah.
Blueberry's room to go to your room,
Yeah.
you walk by Thistle's room and you just hear like
That's him getting ready.
he's just fucking. You hear he's just making a racket.
You're like, zing, 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 zing.
I go to the door. Thistle, the last time I heard a ruckus like that, Mary was a squirrel in her room. You okay?
Yes, don't come in.
I won't. I wasn't planning on it. Okay.
I'm crafting.
Okay. You just holler if you need anything.
Okay.
And that's when I walk away. And go. Is that what he calls it these days? And then I walk back to.
Blueberry gets dressed Sabrina the Teenage Witch style.
I love it.
By going like this
Yes.
and just
Unbelievable.
transforming.
Amazing.
Yes.
I think Shy.
And then like Fry is also there and puts on a little dainty collar.
I think
He's still a boy, but he's a fancy boy.
He's a fancy boy. I'm gonna use some hit dice and have that be basically like Shy takes a bath. I got my hair done once in the Feywild and am determined to recreate it. So I think Shy spends a lot of time trying to recreate the hairstyle that she had. It's like these kind of like braided on one side, but then kind of like these big, not floofy curls, but like really nice set curls that come down. And Blueberry goes, can you do like makeup or something?
Sure, yeah.
Just like a little eyeliner or something.
Little eyeliner, I use some coal. I use some
Yeah.
ashes for
Yeah,
that.
okay.
I'll pinch the shit out of your cheeks, give you some blush.
I can like smack my cheeks harder, I'm imagining.
Let me give you some cute little pinches. and for the lips, chapstick.
No,
Which
I think
exists
that's
in this world.
I think that's good. I don't want to wear lipstick.
Yeah.
Bees are here. We have bees.
We've got bees.
We got
And
bees.
oils.
And
Yeah.
Bert.
Don't tell me we can have a brew it yourself emporium and there isn't a guy named Bert making chapsticks.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that. I'm gonna roll some hit dice here.
Want to try my sample?
8.
Everybody uses the same one.
He's going around to all the trade shows.
Hey, put this on your lips. Your lips look dry.
That's terrifying.
It's just a bee that you rub
waxy
on your
bee.
lips.
Well, you put
It's
a
Burt's
sticker
Bees.
you want.
You want one of Burt's Bees?
He'll sting your lips and make
Plump.
them plump.
Yeah, make a plump.
Okay, yeah,
Plump
and
and
then
wet.
we spend the afternoon getting ready. Yeah, and
You
Shy
do
is
my hair like Blake Lively. I'm sorry. In 2010,
Apologize.
absolutely, with kind of like a little.
she got a couple little braids here and there.
Sorry.
Absolutely.
Googling 2010
Blake Lively hair.
Lively.
Hair.
hair. Is it this?
No.
Please post this no context in the Discord afterwards.
Please.
Is it this?
And then a picture of that little blueberry.
So yeah, Shy.
Yeah.
Shy is wearing
Around-
hot
You know
suit
what? I think
with-
it's this.
This?
and a tape.
Amazing.
Beachy waves and
Oh.
a couple little loose braids.
I'm here for it.
Sorry.
Around dinner time, before you head out, you hear a knock at the door.
I think I run out the door. I leap over the balcony, like landing slow fall down, and then I go to the front door and I go, and I'm like dressed up at this point, and I like open the door.
You see your mom and your brother.
I think Shy just like jumps and just big hugs.
As they give you a big embrace. They are thrilled to see you.
I'm so sorry we had to go out of the water plane so
No,
quickly.
that's all right. We can wait one more day.
You've obviously been there. We were in the Undercity because we had to go down and find something, and then some Sawagan came and attacked us, and then we kind of blew up the front of a store.
I see.
Yeah,
You're
but I'm
very
bitter
good
now.
at getting into trouble. so-
Well, yes, Mama, yes. And I look at Adri. Hi.
Hi.
This his voice like dropped.
Yeah. His voice is dropped.
He's so tall too.
Yeah. Hi.
What? How long has it been?
It's been like a while. I mean, his voice was
Like
kind
a
of like
week
cusping.
in game?
No, it's been longer than that. It's been.
months.
Was the last time you saw each other when like I was here?
It's been
Yeah.
like a month or so, but his voice was like on the
It was
cusp
starting
of
to, because he's
cracking.
like 4. He's like almost 15
Yeah.
now. Or he's 15.
Come on in. Come on.
Okay.
I mean, he,
Always so awkward with it.
Yeah.
He's trying
He
to.
sees Blueberry, he goes beat red. Oh.
You've met Blueberry, obviously.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi. How old are you?
I'm 15.
Okay, you can't come to the bar tonight.
Oh, yeah.
It's Blueberry's invited us all out for speed dating.
Oh, that sounds scary.
I'm excited to meet my perfect match.
Huh.
For the record, Thistle
Me
has
too.
not come down.
Yeah, I don't know. He hasn't. And
Neither
my
has
mom
us.
is here. So I'm not going to be doing any of the dating. I'm just going to attend and to have a nice time.
And your mom kind of is like, oh, I see. Oh, I understand. Of course.
It's complicated, Mama.
Yes. Right. Well, sorry to barge in. We brought some food.
Thank you. Yeah. You were just in Keshuera, yeah?
Yes.
Is Mal still there?
I know he was on his way
He's
here.
left before you did.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
I think he'll be here, but we got a lift, I guess you could say. Moss is in town.
He's in Taywin.
Yes, he was going to take us to the plane of water, so
Oh, that's wonderful. How's he doing?
he's all right. I think doing a lot of soul searching.
That's probably good for him.
Yes, I think so.
Well, good. Mama, I met the Witch Queen of Delvey.
Excuse me?
I met the Witch Queen of Delvey.
Really?
Yeah, we were just in the Feywild and we won the Warden's Gauntlet.
Wow.
Thistle has a sword and I met a witch.
That's incredible. I mean, that's sort of the witch.
Yeah. And then we were in the water plane and I saw like what I think are sea witches.
Oh.
Like a coven of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had heard stories from when I was a child, but I'll be honest, I hadn't really thought much about it.
Do you know the name Abilene?
Yes, that name does sound familiar. I think she was perhaps my great-grandmother, I think, was named Abilene.
Okay, I think she was the head of that coven.
Oh,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
The Witch Queen of Delvey said that if I ever wanted to go learn about covens and stuff, to give her a call. So I sent her a note and said maybe.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah, and I think you should come when I go.
But are you sure?
Well, I think we should go to maybe tomorrow to the water plane.
Yes.
And then if the call comes afterwards, I'd really like for you to come with me. I don't know if it'll even happen or when it is, but Mom, you're the witch of the shallow moontide. You should come.
I'll go.
Okay.
I'll go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Of course. I'd like to do something with you.
Should we bring your brother? He's like over like petting some of the goats.
I mean, if the ties to the coven are something that help you regain your magic in a way that's more sustainable, I mean, I don't think witch is like a gender-specific title. I think anybody can be a witch.
You're right.
So yeah, we should probably bring him, make it a family thing, I guess.
All right. Well, we'll at least invite him.
Yeah,
See.
he might not want to come. Might be
He probably definitely won't want to come, but
right.
he might consider it.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'd like to do something with you both that doesn't involve like blowing up a moon.
That would be nice.
It's at this point like one of those 80s movies.
Yeah.
Where right before prom they come out at the top of the stairs. Esper arrives. We're gonna make his entrance.
Kiss me.
He's got high
before we get
black,
deactivated.
high black riding boots, tight black trousers,
Stop.
and a loose fitting white tunic
Oh
that
my
is
God.
open a little deeper than it needs to be.
Oh my God.
And he's wearing at his waist a rapier that like he's just like dug through the closets and found. He's looking
I think
swashbuckling.
Shy looks up and absolutely does a double take and just kind of closes her mouth.
You see Adri, Shy's brother, looks at you and goes, oh.
And you know what? Blueberry's like,
So when
Yeah.
when everyone went to their rooms, Thistle went to Miri's room
Okay.
and borrowed the hat of disguise.
Okay.
Left.
No, because Miri had the hat
Yes,
of disguise.
yes. Yeah,
So I
of
went and
course.
borrowed the hat of
Yeah.
disguise, and then I went back to my room, and that's when you walk by and heard
Oh,
all the
yes.
noises.
Mm-hmm.
And after Thistle walks down, you see Esper walks down, you see Thistle appear at the top of the stairs.
Yes!
kiss me.
Thistle now has long platinum blonde hair. He's still Thistle, but he has long platinum blonde hair down to his shoulders. He is wearing a sleeveless, blackless, black ankle-length dress,
Yes, hot.
no shoes, and like thick rim black glasses
Whoa.
as he comes down the stairs. What?
You look incredible.
Thank you.
Who's that?
Thistle.
Oh,
Oh,
hey,
hey.
how's it going?
Good. This.
So you are.
I like.
Not to you.
Hey, congratulations on your new look.
Thank you. You like it?
Yeah, you look.
How old are you?
Thistle.
She asked the same question.
He's like, yeah.
Just to get him to say it.
I'm 15.
Yeah, you're too young.
Your voice sounds different.
Well, yeah.
That
Well,
generally
no.
happens.
He's a tree.
You say that like I would know. My
Right.
voice has always been like this.
Oh, yeah.
And
No, that's
is
not
Marlery
necessarily
in the
true.
room? She's like,
Yeah, Marlery's here.
Mallory,
Oh, hello, Thistle.
how are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Yes.
Did these two hook up?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
despite his best effort.
Explain later.
You look
Okay.
lovely, Mallory.
Oh, thank you.
Would you like to
traveling?
Would you like to come speed dating?
No,
Maybe should I stay behind
no, I don't.
and we could do a little speed dating of our own?
Shy is just like on the couch. just like-
Well, I don't think that's appropriate. Both my children are here, and I appreciate.
They're both grown up. He's 15.
Yes, I'm flattered by your.
Persistence.
Yes, you could call it that. I'm very flattered, but no, thank you.
All right.
Not interested.
Okay.
You do look real nice though.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, well, where's the event? This jungle-themed
It's
bar?
at a tiki bar, a jungle-themed tiki bar at the edge of town, right?
It's called Jungle Huts.
It's called
Jungle
Jungle
Huts.
Huts.
Thistle walks over and he purposely drops like a coin, and I do the legally blonde
Bend and
Bend
snap.
bend and snap with my platinum blonde hair, and then I look over to see Marlory has watched it.
Did you drop? Sorry. Which coin did you drop?
Just a coin.
This is a cool.
No, you have to tell me the denomination because it really makes
I
a difference.
don't have any money on me.
The thing is, if you're dropping a copper coin, that's just the bend and snap. If you're dropping a platinum coin, there's an added level of
Of, like,
complexity.
I am dropping
Of being
money.
like, you're dropping, it's the Frank Reynolds,
Oh.
I drop a wad of cash and a magnum
No,
condom.
I dropped whatever. It might have been a rock. This doesn't know. It's whatever was in his
Dropped
pocket.
from a rock.
Oh, my loose rock.
She just looks down.
Like his back is so arched when he comes up from that.
Too much.
What is
she does
this
not know what
arc?
to make this. Like she does not know what to make.
Mom,
of
I'm
this.
sorry.
No, that's all right. It's been a while since I've been. Anyways,
Swept off your feet.
I wouldn't say that. It's
All right.
yes, no. It reminds me of my younger days.
have to give him points for delusion.
Yes, indeed.
Well, why don't y'all stay here tonight, or and whatever, and for as long as you like, of course. We're gonna go do this speed dating thing. Make yourself comfy, and we won't be late. I'll be home soon.
No
Okay.
I will be late.
I give my mama and my brother, I give my mom a kiss on the cheek, my brother absolutely won't let me.
You give him a hug, and his arms are sort of at his side.
And then I
Reluctantly.
pinch him right here, like,
Yeah.
really hard.
Stop it.
No,
And he gives you a
I
big
couldn't
hug back.
possibly. And then I,
Stay out of trouble, kid.
Okay. Whatever.
and I, as we're walking at the door, I turn around and I just raise an eyebrow at my mom and I leave. I follow them out.
All right. So you head over to Jungle Huts, the tiki bar at the edge of town. It's kind of on the north side of the city. And as you head there, you can see it is it's fairly busy. There is a decent amount of people kind of milling about. Not a ton of people have signed up for speed dating, but it seems like there's a lot of socializing.
It's just us dating each
Seems
other.
like there's about like 10 people. There's about like 10 people.
Okay.
Kind of hanging out. You see the host is a familiar face, Hilarion, who
Oh,
owns
the tea shop merchant.
Yes. Who owns the newly rebranded tea shop called Best Teas.
That's
and you watch as he rings a little bell. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. Everyone who has signed up for the speed dating, if you'd like to take a seat, we'll get started. I've got the tables over here, and here's your drink ticket.
Thank you.
They all get a drink
I'd
ticket.
probably stay in the bar area
Okay.
and keep an eye out.
Do you sit down at the table? There's still time to sign up for speed dating.
I sign up.
I'm
You sign up.
Like I said, Esper doesn't want to do this, but as a producer of the show.
No, but I like the fact that you're gonna be speed dating in front of Shy. That's
Yeah.
a fucking
I'm like,
Hey!
I'm shy, and I'm like, do you want to join now?
as she sees
Getting
Esper
even.
going, she like looks back at the bartender. She goes, "You better make that a triple or something." I don't sign up for speed dating.
Shy contemplates it for a second and goes, I do not need another.
All right.
You say this like Shy is a like. No, like Shy, the more the merrier. That sounds great.
He has a list.
Get away.
You have a list?
I think I did have a list. My notes are the ramblings of a madman.
Truly. Archaeologists will find this book and
I
not
will-
understand.
I
it.
will never.
That dragonborn in Dathia, Cassia, Getaway. There was at least
Mal.
two. Mal.
Shy.
Myself.
I mean,
mean-
Esper.
Esper.
Can't love yourself. Who can you love?
Who can you love?
Exactly. There's at least
All right. So
Shy doesn't have a whole bunch.
I'm gonna set
just
a-
5.
I'm tempted to set a timer, but I want to see where this goes. So you all sit down as you look across from.
Just roll initiative.
There you go. You'll shuffle down.
Yeah.
That's a natural one.
You're stuck in the bathroom.
You sit across from a. We'll just go one at a time. It'll
Can I?
Oh my God.
Can I say something silly?
Oh,
I would like to make sure that whenever, wherever I'm sitting, I'm always making sure I'm within 5 feet of Esper, knowing I get a bonus.
You're basically
Oh,
next
that's not
to
on
each other.
checks, right? It's
You're
just
next to each
saves.
other.
Saves.
I'm not gonna be doing any saves.
You
Could be. That's why I brought a sword.
Or should we? No, we'll start with Blueberry. As you sit down, the person that sits down across from you, you see
Is it like
is.
a rolling system or?
Well, we'll see. A larger man you can see has a large trunk.
Oh,
With
like
a
an
big,
elephant?
yeah, like kind of like an elephant humanoid.
face?
And like kind of big ears, big gold band around his snout. And he goes, "So I'm Chris Michael."
Chris Michael, 2 first names.
Yeah, totally.
What do you what do you do for a living, Chris Michael?
I'm actually new in town. I'm a bit of an entrepreneur. And I deal in like health supplements and, just like neurotropics.
This is Rogan.
Cool. Any friends or family?
No, like I said, I'm new in town. I kind of had to leave my old town like pretty fast. Like,
Cool. Are you
sort of
gonna
had to get out of there.
Are you gonna ask me any questions?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So like, what do you like to do like at night?
Well, I have 6 goats that I tend to.
Okay.
They are closer than family at this point, for the most part. My sibling is just off, absolutely fucking a vampire.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you like expanding your like mind?
Whoa, with books, sure.
Okay, yeah, books are good.
Yeah, I like learning new magic.
Do you like trying
Trying things.
substances?
Substances, I don't know if I've ever done before. I think there was a time where we like talked about trying some fun stuff, but then everybody talked me out of it. And then I did a cartwheel at the bar.
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you like me?
As the bell goes. Okay, moving on.
I need this to stop.
She has very low self-esteem.
I think Esper clocks this and just.
I'm gonna cast Gaius on you.
All right. You sit across from another gentleman, quite brawny, kind of hairy chest, humanoid. Appears humanoid.
Also has a trunk.
but rather short. He goes, "Hi, Rick Pebbles.
Rick Pebbles.
Hi, Rick.
I hope I get to.
What do you do for fun?"
I travel a lot.
Oh yeah, I've traveled quite a bit myself.
Have you? Where's your favorite place that you visited?
Well, I love my homeland. I was born in the Scar.
The Scar.
Yeah.
Heard things about the Scar.
Yeah, I was raised in the fighting pits.
Oh.
Yeah, I was a gladiator. Then I found an adventuring group and toured the world.
For some reason, this story sounds really familiar.
It's a tale as old as time.
Yeah, so common for fighters to leave.
Yeah, I have my own company and everything.
Oh, what's the company called?
It's the Pebbles Trading Company.
Right. Based out of Pebbles?
Oh, no, we're based out of Dresden.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think Esper knows enough about letters to like have this be too incongruous.
I think this is Letters. This is Letters ditched his old body, and this is his new body. This is where
What about you?
cannot be dropping this law here.
What do you do? Where have you been?
All over, actually. We were on. We were by that volcano when the moon exploded and the volcano erupted. It was really exciting. Yeah. We just got back from the water plane. I've been to Sigil.
Oh wow.
I don't think I've ever been to Dresden, have I? Yes. Briefly. Thank you, Thistle.
How do you feel about saunas?
Saunas.
Or wrestling? You like wrestling?
I think you're going to have a really good time on the next rotation.
Okay.
You see, and I'm going to point to Thistle, who I know will be the next person he will interact with. Loves saunas. Loves wrestling.
and loves
Wow.
businesses in Dresda.
Oh, well, thank you for that. I guess we'll just wait out the rest of the time then.
Well, we
Silence.
we can make conversation.
Okay, you go ahead.
Well, shit.
The bell rings. You, at the same time, before the bell rings, you are sitting across from. They appear to be kind of elven, short, kind of cropped hair. They're wearing just like a simple but nice outfit, kind of loose-fitting pants and a little vest, a little bag at their side. Hi, I'm Jandis Picard.
I hate all of these people.
Jandis Picard.
Jandis Picard. They have, you can see their vest is embroidered with a lot of like flowers and stuff.
Hello, Jandis. My name is Thistle.
Oh, what a beautiful name.
Thank you.
I-
I like your flowers on your vest.
Thank you. I love your whole vibe.
Thank you. The
I-
flowers remind me of home.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Where is home for you?
Well, I grew up a young sapling in the bristlecone forest of the Feywild.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
Yes. Where are you from?
I'm from here, yeah. I run a garden center.
Oh, I love gardening.
Oh.
You know, having been a tree and all.
Oh, you were a
Yes.
tree?
I was a tree, yes.
Wow.
Past life.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, but same life.
Oh, because I was gonna say I often have that experience where I feel like I've had all these past lives.
Really? Tell me about one of them.
Well, I had this very vivid dream when I was 8 years old that I was on this massive field of battle, and I was just tending to the wounded, and there was so much death and destruction.
And that encouraged you to pursue a career in healthcare?
Sort of, yeah. It started with, I took a really keen interest in herbalism, and that kind of led me down this path, and then I started my own business.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah,
Entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
Of manure.
Yes, we do sell some manure, but mostly sort of like local house plants that are easy to cultivate in homes.
Oh, that's great.
You know she subscribed to Goop. You just know.
So you grew up here?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I own a home. I'm a
Oh, wow.
Yes,
What a lucky
homeowner here.
few.
yes. Oh, you,
No, it's just, real estate is expensive.
we were gifted it.
Oh, wow, even luckier.
Yeah, we kind of saved the school and the world.
Oh, okay, so you're like an adventurer?
Yes, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Do you, if this was to progress, would you see yourself getting into adventuring?
You know, I've never thought about it. I've just sort of always really loved my I'm a bit of a homebody,
Yes.
but I maybe in another life I
He
could.
would lean forward and he would be like,
Have you ever felt the need to wander into the forest and stare into the depths of nature to find the magic that lurks below?
Yeah, I have.
All right.
The bell rings. As you sit across from a young woman, you can see she's kind of got tanned skin, and you can tell like somewhat muscular build. She's not very tall. You can see she has like a scimitar that's in a sheath, and her hair is like beautiful black hair is braided back, and she's got a bandana that's tied it back, and her ears kind of come to a little bit of a point. And she goes, "Hi, I'm Bellany Brand."
Melanie Brand, hey.
What's
My
your
name
name?
is Blueberry.
Oh, look at us, all these bees.
All these bees. Yeah, I come from a big line of berries.
Oh,
The raspberry and elderberry.
oh, that's your name.
Yeah, of the berries.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I'm a nice girl.
Okay.
With
Always or?
yeah, always
Okay.
kind of. I don't know how to not. In fact, I get the shakes when I have to be mean sometimes.
Oh, have
ever
you
get-
ever tried?
To be mean?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, okay. It can be.
Should I
fun
try?
sometimes.
Bitch. Sorry.
Oh, I felt good.
Oh, okay. That scares me. What's your deal?
I own a ship.
Ship,
There
hey?
it is. Yep, I remember her.
Okay, that makes sense to me. There's somebody I know who really wants a boat.
Oh,
Did we get a boat?
We're working on it.
Anyway.
Yeah,
So
I
you
sail
own
a ship
you sail-
professionally.
Okay, what do you do on it?
Mostly we're for hire, so it's a lot of transporting other folks.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm not really, I'm not a pirate.
You sure?
I could be.
Bitch. I don't know.
But I like to travel.
Okay.
I like to see lots of cities. I've been to ports all over.
Okay. What's the craziest thing you've ever seen?
One time I saw a ship be swallowed by an evil whale.
Whoa, what happened to that whale?
I don't know. We got
What
out of there
made it
pretty
evil?
fast. I don't know, but it just had an evil
Hard
look
childhood?
and sharp teeth.
Oh, do whales normally have soft teeth?
The only whales that I'd seen before that had like baleen, that sort of hair,
That hair.
for the krill.
You know what? One time I found a loose baleen, a loose one, and I used it to prank my dad. I put it in a haystack.
Was it hard to find?
No, it hurt him immediately.
Oh, no.
It didn't go the way that I thought
Oh,
it would.
Pranks are hard.
Pranks are hard. Do you like me?
Oh, sorry. I mean, you seem great. Do you like me?
I don't know.
Okay. The bell rings.
She's killing it.
It's everything.
Esper's starting to sweat, but purely because it did.
Is there like a little minute break between things going?
Yeah, after these two, there'll be a break
Incredible.
before the
Final round.
you sit down.
I get Chris Michaels now, right?
Yeah,
Wait,
you
wait.
get Chris Fart Michael Snoot.
Chris Fart, Michael Snoot.
The greatest
I would-
improv name.
Wasn't improvised.
It was also
There was, because it was Chris Michael, and
Oh, yeah.
then
then
Jess was
Jess,
like, sure,
like-
and that's short for.
as he sits down, because this was like a week ago for us. Like this is recent.
He goes,
Then I go,
oh, sup, dude?
Chris Fart.
Oh, shut up,
Oh,
dude. Sorry, I just got here, and I'm sort of like trying to lay low,
oh yeah. What happened?
but I also don't want to be alone.
What? Right. God, I'll unpack that. What happened in Sigil?
I sort of like stole some money.
Oh yeah, been there.
And the guys that were selling me the drugs that I sold got really mad at me, so they tried to kill me, and then I ran away.
Weird that you would set all right by a Tramboli.
Well, like it was just like the easiest place to get to, like really fast.
Yeah, but I probably wouldn't put down roots right here.
Well, like I said, I'm lonely, and I just like want to meet somebody.
Honestly, so fair. You know, the best way to meet people is to just get out and about
The-
and not be right next
Sure, dude.
not be right next to a portal that leads to the place that you fucked people over in.
Yeah, but like maybe they won't expect that.
Can't
He
argue,
smiles, so self-assured.
I can't argue with that logic.
So, like, what do you like to do on the weekends?
Oh, I'm a pirate.
Well,
Yeah, I
pretty cool.
commandeer
His
ships.
trunk kind of rests on your hand.
All right.
I sail the high seas.
Oh wow.
Can I
Commandeer
roll a
ships.
perception check?
Sure.
Yeah.
He canonically does have a trunk cock.
Didn't need to know that.
He does have.
Yeah.
Old trunk.
Shit.
But at least it's quite.
What are you trying to pursue?
I'm just wanting to keep an eye on the three of them as everything is going around.
Thistle's killing it.
Yeah, you see all of this
Great.
unfold.
And Shy's, how many drinks in am I at this point? Just one drink in so far.
I sail the high seas under the name Captain Vespin Cerule.
Whoa,
Yeah.
it's a pretty attractive name.
Oh, thank you. As is Chris Fart Michael Snoot.
Why did you laugh when you said it?
So I have, I got hit in the head really hard by a ship. I was in the water and the ship hit me in the head, and I just laugh kind of uncontrollably at
Oh.
times.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I can.
As long as you can, accept that part of me, I can accept the part of you that you have a history of criminality. I mean, I'm also a pirate, so
I mean, it feels like a perfect match.
Something's
how do
going on here.
how do you feel about the high seas?
I mean, I've always wanted to see the ocean.
Yeah, you've never seen the ocean?
No, there's.
We're in a coastal city.
Yeah, no, like I've seen it when I got here. I saw it, but like I've never like known it. You know?
Yeah, no, to understand it truly.
Yeah, like I don't think I can swim.
Absolutely.
Like I think I probably could, but like I've never swam.
Blueberry leans over and goes,
Ask him if he likes you.
Yes, I do like you.
I've got an even better question.
Trunk starts to caress your face.
Do you like her? Because that's what I'm here
Is
to
it?
find out.
So you're like into like a sort of like a? I'm definitely open to that, man.
When even the smallest amount of affirmation, I look over to you and be like,
As the bell rings. As you get Rick Pebbles
yes.
as he swings one leg over the chair. Hi,
Hello.
I love your hair.
Thank you. It's not mine.
Oh wow, a wig?
Sort of.
Okay, I'll just take that at face value.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, so much. I traveled with a pretty exciting band of adventurers.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What are their names?
Well, there was Lokani,
Lokani.
and there was old Brennan.
Brennan.
Uh-huh. And
Your group have a name.
oh yes, well, of course, every good group does. I'm sure you've heard of us. We were White River. You know, I'm sure you've heard.
Sort of like inspired by Blackwater.
I'm not familiar. Who's Blackwater? Is that another adventuring party?
Don't fucking cut the shit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know what you're doing.
What? What do you mean?
I look at him. Talk about saunas.
What do you mean?
You
I'm just
are-
a regular guy who likes a good dojo and fusion food.
Did he say fusion food?
No, fusion food.
You are stealing
What?
a hero's identity.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a bit of a hero myself. I heard you like saunas. Is that true?
Let's go sauna together.
Okay, yeah, maybe after this.
And I can show you what happens to people who steal heroes' identities.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
His name is Letters Blackwater.
Oh,
I know who.
what kind of name is Letters? It's crazy.
Just for fun. Because he's close to me, right? Subtly during my conversation with Chris Fart Michael Snoot, I'm going to cast Zone of Truth.
Yeah, make a
What
save.
is it, a wisdom?
It's a charisma saving throw, I'm pretty sure.
he's
Let
got,
me double check.
He's got +2 to his charisma. That's a 14.
That's a
Let me
fail.
double check that it is wisdom, that is charisma. It is charisma, and that is a failure.
Does he take damage if he lies, or he just can't?
Yeah.
He's
can't.
incapable of saying
Can't.
all
Who I know who Letters is. I found his book and I read it, and that's what I tell people.
Who are you really?
My name is Rick Pebbles.
And where are you from?
It's short for Rickless.
Where are you from?
Rickless Pebbles?
I'm from Wolfreen.
And why do you pretend to be someone else?
Oh, because I'm such a loser. The bell rings.
I drove the Zone of Truth.
Nod?
Dude, it's Nod's brother.
His name is Nard Pebbles. Nardless Pebbles.
The lore goes so deep.
So deep.
Rickless Pebbles. brother of
As
Nard.
there is a little break, as Rick Bells runs out of his bar, Hilarion goes, "Okay, well, let's take a little drink break, shall we? We're gonna
I
take
didn't get to
10."
meet Rick Pebbles.
No.
What if he liked
He would have loved you.
Shy comes over to Blueberry with like a fruity cocktail situation.
As I need.
How's it going?
I don't know. I met 2 people. They both scared me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I give you a very tiny piece of advice?
All the time.
Try and be breezy. You know, like
What is that?
try and go in with a sense of calm and collectedness, not like no matter what happens in that conversation, you're gonna be fine afterwards. Whether you go on another date or otherwise, like you're gonna be fine.
So like, act like this.
You want to like, if you're wanting to meet someone, you want to appear both interested, but not like they're the only one there.
Okay.
Are we all together at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to like, show them like that you're interested, but you're not hanging on them to be that one person.
Okay.
Blueberry, do I give you the impression that I need you to like me?
Yeah.
Biggest read ever.
Does Thistle give you that impression?
Yeah. But
I do need you to like me.
I know. That's why you act like you don't like me. I'm
It
drunk at
is.
this point and I'm telling it how it really is.
Have you ever met someone who you got the impression that they didn't need you to like them?
Blueberry, do you think I need you to like me?
No.
Does it make you want her to like you more?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the point I'm trying to make.
Oh. Okay. I've also heard interested people make interesting people.
Yeah. It's a
I
balance,
heard
right?
that on
But
podcast.
I think the important thing is, do you like me?
Thistle, do you like me?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Well, you've been hating me for the last...
Because I'm scared you're not gonna like me back.
There it is. We've reached the middle of Thistle.
What?
That is literally all there is to me. I'm very shallow.
I'm honestly kind of reeling from... We've talked maybe twice.
And I figured you out right away. I think in the end we all just want to be liked, right?
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, I think that's very true. People
So
like being
but I
liked.
can't tell people that.
I would say,
Don't lead with it.
Don't
don't-
beg for it.
yeah, maybe you don't have to ask them at the end. You know what? Rather than ask them if they like you, you can say, "This was real nice. I really like talking to you."
Would you share a plate of spaghetti with me?
Yeah.
We're going to be sitting close to each other like we did last round.
Yeah.
If I feel like the vibes were good between the two of you,
Yeah.
I'll give you a little thumbs up.
Okay. Will you
Yeah.
cast some spells and make it a
I
little
am
bit silly?
tapped for spells.
Oh, okay.
We did have a lot of combat today.
That's true.
I
Not a lot.
can do two things.
Okay.
Because it's like kind of built into me. I can do it once per day and I haven't done either of them.
Mm-hmm.
I can hex someone or I can change how I look.
I
Okay.
could kill some people.
Whoa,
for you.
what if you stood in for me?
I would look slightly taller than you. There is the spell. but
Okay.
I can definitely try. Do you want to try that?
Kind of.
Fuck it. Can you change the way you look?
Nope. But I could go sit in the bathroom. I'm
What?
very good at that.
Can she borrow the hat?
I'll be naked without it.
You're not wearing any clothes.
No, I've got the hat. Why would I need to wear clothes?
Naked with
if
a
I've
hat
got
on.
The hat.
I just thought it was...
It feels amazing.
The bell rings.
Oh shit, we better get back.
I can do that for you.
Maybe-
But I also don't want you to miss out on the opportunity to, you know...
Okay, I'll be brave. I'll be
You
brave.
got and like
Janice.
Shy just kind of comes behind and goes.
It's Jandis?
I said Jandis.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Jandis.
They all shuffle positions.
Quickly, before you go back to your table,
Oh,
Jandis,
yeah.
come find me after this.
Okay.
I'll show you the woods.
Great. Should I bring some tingle mint?
I don't know what that is.
It's just like a local mint variant.
Sure.
It kind of makes your mouth tingle.
Oh, bring it.
Oh, she's called the cops on so many people.
As the order gets shuffled around,
She's
as you're sitting
definitely the
across
head of
from
the
different
HOA.
people,
100%.
we'll start. We'll start with Esper.
Yeah.
As you sit across from a fairly large person, looks like maybe even half ogre. He goes, "I'm Bog Swamps."
It's Shrek.
Bog swamps.
Yeah, that's my name.
Swamp?
Bog Swamps.
That's where I'm from.
Oh, it's-
sorry.
That's what I said. It's Shrek.
I didn't hear you,
Oh,
and then I got
right.
it.
Oh, it's bog swamps.
Bog Swamps.
The
What's your name?
half-ogre. Is that your
No,
Your
this
Scottish
is my
accent?
Bog Swamps.
My name is
your name?
Viridian Lunaire.
That's a great name.
Thank you very much.
Where do you live?
Where? Did you also recently get hit in the head by a ship?
No, I was talking to that guy, Christopher Michelson.
What did he have to say?
I can't remember. I just got so caught up on his name.
It's a name, yeah. What was the question?
Where do you live?
I used to live in Sigil.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I was an astral surfer.
Oh, right. What does that mean?
You know, the astral sea, right?
Right.
I would catch the astral
I
waves.
sort of conceptually have heard of it.
Yeah, same.
But then I also
Okay.
would.
I didn't realize there were waves you could ride.
To sea.
Right, I guess that's true.
So I would catch those waves. I was a professional for a time. Went on the
Make
circuit.
a deception check.
Is it a natural one?
Almost.
So close.
That is a total of 6.
He goes, all right, I know you're fucking with me. I may be half ogre, but I'm not stupid.
I would never assume that you were stupid.
I mean, astral surfer.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
For real, I go around killing people who deserve it.
All right, that's so much darker, and I'm glad that you lied.
Listen.
I'm sort of regretting that I saw through your lie.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I'm not fully whole.
That's sad.
Died.
When you said that, I felt a sadness.
Which is why I'm kind of playing this fun game where I'm not me for a night. I get to be a bunch of different people with a bunch of different strangers.
Guess that's one way to look at it.
I'm not here looking for love.
Just want to hook up, or
No, I'm honestly just... I just needed an outlet, honestly. Just needed a bit of fun.
do you need a friend?
You seem like an interesting person. I'd like to hang out
I
sometime.
got a lot of layers.
Like a parfait.
Sure. Or a banana.
One layer.
Bananas have specifically 2 layers.
Right, that's more than one.
I wouldn't say it's a lot.
He's perfect.
If it was like a packed banana, like you bought it and it was a singularly packed,
And it's wrapped
it's wrapped
in plastic.
maybe
so
in
it's
wax
3.
paper, in a box.
4.
That's come on a wagon,
5. Okay, we're getting to a lot now.
right?
Great,
And that
what-
wagon's on a ship.
What is it that you do?
I live in a swamp. And I
Professionally.
Adventure with
sort of, I sort of just keep my house in order.
Right.
I forage.
Do you have any
Big
tenants?
forager. No.
I've heard that there's a local duke that's really cracking down on landowners.
Oh, really, that's not
They're really
good.
trying to spread his influence.
I think you'll overlook, because it's just a swamp. It's just a shack in a swamp.
I'm certain he will overlook it, absolutely.
Right. I just want to be left alone most of the time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But someone told me I really should get out there.
Who told you that?
You won't believe me if I told you.
Listen, I've been to the afterlife a few times. I'll believe anything.
This little donkey.
Yeah. We've got goats.
Ah!
Yeah.
Probably better than donkeys.
Yeah.
And the bell rings.
You know, I've seen a house fly, but I've never seen a donkey fly.
You are sitting across from a very elegant woman. She's in like this ball gown. She has a crystal tiara, and yeah, she looks human and kind of almost like silver blonde hair.
Ooh, matching.
And she sort of sits with her hands crossed.
You take such excellent portraits together.
I like your hair.
Thank you. I like yours.
Thank you. Where are you from? I notice your crown.
Yes. I'm from an island far from here. The island paradise of Bonafete.
Bonafete. And you are the queen of this island.
No.
Princess.
No, I am Lady Peculius.
Lady Peculius.
But I need to be honest with you.
Yes, be honest.
In order to claim my dowry, I need to marry.
Sorry, Bon what again?
Bonafete.
Bonafetta.
Bonafete.
And what's the dowry?
It's a very large sum of money. But I have no access to it unless I get married.
This is Tim's Nigerian princing.
All right.
Will you come away with me? Marry me, and we will share the fortune. May you may be free to go.
That sounds like a marvelous idea.
I have a
could
ship
use
waiting in the harbor.
You have a boat as well?
Yes.
I've been dying for a
Of
boat.
course. It is a long journey. I typically say take a sleeping draft
For the journey.
for the journey.
All right. Well, then I feel I must be honest with you.
Please.
If we were to wed, which I think is a marvelous idea, I am in love with Van Dyne, the moon,
Oh, she is a beautiful moon.
and she is also jealous.
Oh, dear.
And were anything to befall me,
We may keep our love a secret.
well, that would be tricky because I'm also being hunted by Egianza, the storm god, who has sworn to kill me.
Then run away with me and I'll hide you.
Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot. All right.
You must bring all of your belongings.
I have all of them on me.
Oh, do you have a coin purse or?
I have no money, which is why I'm very excited about your fortune.
You will need some money.
I don't have any.
Oh. Is there a friend you can borrow money from?
How much money do I need to borrow?
You will need it.
For what?
Well, for travel expenses.
Well, you have a boat.
Yes, I have the boat, but I do not have provisions. I only had enough to get here.
I can make provisions with my magic.
I will need your money to buy provisions.
I can make provisions
And
with
of
my
course,
magic.
we will need. There are some small fees to claim the
Yes.
dowry.
Oh, of course.
Yes, there are some legal expenses we will need to pay for.
Of course. But you know, we should really come up with.
Perhaps a few thousand gold pieces should do.
We should really come up with a some sort of code so we can speak about this more privately. Because if everyone knew about the dowry,
Of course.
so maybe instead of dowry we use the word jelly bean.
Right,
Yes. Instead of coin, we will say Doritos.
right. You must get some Doritos from your friends.
Yes. So I can get the jelly beans.
Yes. So after this, you will go, you will find your friends and get those Doritos.
Get those Doritos.
Bring them to me.
So
at
we
the
can get the
harbor.
jelly beans.
Yes.
Before we leave.
We will get provisions for our journey,
Yes.
and I'll prepare the sleeping draft.
For both of us.
Yes, of course.
And you will drink it first.
Of course.
So I can make sure you're safely asleep.
Yes.
Yes.
Before you drink it.
Well, sleeping drafts, unfortunately, don't do anything to me because I used to be a tree. But I can sit very still for a long time without it bothering me.
I see. Well, it does get very rocky on the ocean.
That's all right. I can become water.
And it can be
Or
blindingly
air,
bright.
or
Perhaps
fire.
a blindfold.
I can become fire.
I
so-
don't like to be watched when I sleep.
Well, then this is never going to work.
That's the line.
Insane! I have to watch people on this league.
What do you think he does at night when you guys are sleeping?
You sit across from a young man in a suit.
Oh.
It looks not ill-fitting, but it looks a little bit like he doesn't totally look
It
comfortable.
looks sick.
But he looks like he's trying to kind of dress up. He has kind of darker skin and curly hair. You see, he appears to be a human. Hi.
Hi.
My name is Will Willowsea.
Will Willowsea?
Yeah.
Of the Willow Seas?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm having a very easygoing time.
Hey, cool. That's great. Have you done these before?
No, this is my first time.
That's my first time.
My name is Blueberry.
Oh, nice to meet you, Blueberry.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, cool. So what do you do? What do you like?
What do I like? Well, I came from Bog People. I have a sibling and a dead mom. Sorry.
No, that's okay.
And a dad who's trying his best. I have 6 goats and a cat familiar.
Cool.
And I've got a bunch of really great friends.
Hey, that's awesome.
They're all here.
Oh, cool.
do you
My
guys
friends
wanna-
laughed at me when I told them.
Who the hell are your friends?
I think they were just. I'm not surprised. You know, they just
Well-
ribbed me a little bit, but that's okay.
What's your deal?
I work in town as a public defender. I help folks who defend them before the crown when they have been arrested by the city guard and they can't afford to hire a representative to kind of plead their case to the Scarlet Acatheer.
Is he
How
blind?
No.
Throw something at him when he catches it.
So did you go to like school for that?
Yeah. No, I went to kind of like a law school.
Harvard.
I haven't heard of that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, just the local.
Community college.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Took some night courses.
If you were gifted 6 goats,
Okay.
what would you name them?
Oh wow. I think I would name them. Red, blue, yellow, green. Red, blue, yellow, green, and violet.
2 more. 1 more.
Scarlet.
Oh, so you'd pick colors.
I think, yeah, just what came to my head. That's dumb. That was really dumb.
No,
of
it's
me.
okay,
That was
it's
a bad
okay.
choice. I definitely could have picked something better.
And what would be, I don't know, a plate of food that you would enjoy to share with somebody?
Oh, I really love like cheese and pickled things, and crackers, crostinis, and jams.
Oh, jams.
What about you? That's a good question.
Big plate of spaghetti.
Oh wow, yeah, I love spaghetti.
Yeah.
Do you like meat sauce?
Yep.
I'm sorry I said it like that.
It's okay. Like a marinara or like a meat
yeah.
or a bolognese
Yeah.
or a cacio e pepe. Do you know?
Sorry.
Sorry?
No, you go ahead.
No, I'm trying not to say it.
What? Try not to say what?
Don't worry about it.
Excuse me, Mum, you dropped this, and I'm gonna hand you something, and it's a small knuckle bone. It's fully just a knuckle bone, and I'm just gonna close it. I'm just gonna close it in your hand, and I'm gonna lean back and be like, in your head, you're gonna hear, "You're doing great. Cough once if you want some help." Asking about a case that he's had recently. That was interesting.
Back to your job. What's like a case that you've had recently that's like been so interesting and cool?
Oh,
What's the most fucked up thing you've ever seen?
yeah.
Oh my god.
There was one where there's this troupe of actors that operate in town. That,
Crazy, I hate them.
Yeah, they cause a lot of problems. They think they're doing good, but they're not. But they do sort of these interactive shows for people who are not kind of like new to adventuring. And yeah, one of them accidentally shot another man with a crossbow.
Been there.
Yeah, and that man was new to town and didn't have any money.
New to town. Was his name Chris Michael?
No, but I did meet that guy. Got sort of weird vibes. Anyways, and yeah, that guy almost bled out. But then the actors, they tried to argue that it was that guy's fault, that they weren't liable. So I helped defend him. And
Wow.
I got a big settlement for them, but the actors.
And how much money do you get from that? That's an inappropriate question.
I got a couple of gold for a couple of weeks' work. I'm sorry, this is like maybe too forward, but I just really feel like the bell's gonna ring really soon. Like, do you like me?
In your head, you hear, "I've had a really nice time. Would you like to do this again sometime?"
Oh my god. Yeah, I've had a really nice time. Would you like to do this again sometime? Maybe over a plate of spaghetti?
Yes, I would.
And I look at you and go,
I look around the whole bar like this.
So
And Thistle writes down, "Do you like meat sauce?"
so we have one more round before it's the mingling round where you can go and mingle with whoever you want.
I'm going to roll a d4 to see how many drinks I deep.
Okay, yeah.
"Is that on top?"
Yeah.
Okay. So
Good.
where are you at right now?
Shai's had 4 drinks collectively.
Okay.
Alright.
5 foot lady.
Nothing.
that-
Yeah, she's doing great.
You sit across from a man clad all in leather, very thin, waifish man, many layers of leather. He goes, "Hi, I'm the tanner."
Oh, interesting. All right, I'm Thistle. I need to know more. What do you tan?
You skin it, I tan it. I can tan anything.
You can tan anything.
You bring me any skin, I'll tan it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm the tanner.
Oh, okay.
What's your deal?
Sometimes when I leave a glass of milk out on the shelf, it develops a skin. Can you tan that?
Oh yeah, I can do a pudding skin. I can do a milk skin.
Wow.
You got a heavy cream? I could skin that. I could tan it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you need a place to live?
No. I have got a beautiful leather yurt.
Ooh, you live in a leather yurt.
Yeah.
Where? Tell me more about the yurt. What animals were the yurt made from?
Well, it's called the Tannery. It's just off the harbor. You can't miss it.
And you go out into the woods and just kill these animals?
No, the skins come to me.
Oh,
I
that's a
don't
great
get my
deal.
hands dirty with the blood.
Well, you do when you skin them.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but
But not with the killing.
no,
just
I'm
benefit
not.
off
I'm not a
them.
killer.
I am.
Okay, we could work something out, I guess.
What exactly would you want to work out?
I don't know. You bring me the skins, I'll tan them. I'm the.
You know what I think we should do after tonight?
You want me to tan your hide?
Oh. What we'll do after tonight is you and I and Jandis will go for a little walk in the woods.
Why you
Look, I don't tan people. That's a line
not,
I do not.
That's not what I'm asking.
Okay.
But I think it's important that you appreciate where these skins come
I'm not really interested in a third either.
All right?
I'm a one hide kind of guy.
All right, Jandis doesn't have to come. You and I will go for a walk in the woods on a different night than the walk in the woods I have planned with Jandis. We will find an animal, and you will kill it.
I don't want to do that.
No,
I'm the tanner.
You need to understand where the skin comes from. How can you call yourself the master tanner if you've never drawn the blood of an animal?
That's not what a
If
tanner
you've never
does.
felt the meat between your teeth and the blood in your throat.
No, yuck. I don't want that.
That is
I
what
just
you
want
will
the
do.
skins.
That is what you will do.
No. No, thank you.
I will see you tonight.
Can you please ring the bell?
I will see you tonight.
Larry
Find your
rings
yurt.
the bell. You sit across.
Before the next person sits down,
And I'll lean over and be like, the knucklebone lets me speak in your mind. You can't speak back, but if you need my help, just cough once.
Gotcha.
You sit across from a. She looks like she might be a Genasi. You see, kind of like, her skin is kind of like slate gray, and you can see like there is almost like crag lines. They're not quite wrinkles or anything. They're just kind of natural skin marks. And you can see as she kind of sits down, she has many bangles, many stones. She goes, "Hello,
Hi,
I'm Heloise Merkenden Rock."
Eloise McKendon Rock.
I just want to say I was really drawn to your aura.
Really?
I'm really excited that we found each other.
Yeah. My name's Principal Dwyler. What is it that you do?
Is that your name or your title?
It's Principal Mike Dwyler.
Okay.
I run a non-profit school for underprivileged gnolls.
Make a deception check.
that's a 21, baby.
She goes, "That is beautiful." Not, you know what?
How
I've
do you
always
see
said
it?
this.
There's a lot of them.
Not enough people are standing up for the gnolls.
I agree.
They are out there starving.
Yeah.
Wow. You've given me a lot to think about.
Well, that's. What is it that you do?
I own an enchanted crystal shop
Oh, lovely.
and stones.
Yeah. Each stone has its own.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Tell me about some.
I just got a rose quartz the other day that it can tell what your inner light is at. And it reflects that when you hold it. Your inner light comes through. It's beautiful.
I had a student.
Tell me everything.
I actually brought in. It was for a geology course. And they ate
Study
all of
of
the
stone.
stones.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they were hungry.
Some animals do that, I've heard.
Yeah.
To grind up the food.
Yeah. And then they ate the guest speaker. But
they're hungry. They have to. Gnolls have to eat.
and
too.
the children. They
And what are we but meat?
exactly. We all go back to it in the end.
If you ever come across some stomach stones, that naturally I don't ever want to take them out of an animal.
Of course.
Of course, only the remnants. I would love to feel those stones.
Thistle leans over and passes Esper a note.
Have you heard of there's crystals? I've heard of that they gather power during certain activities.
Really?
Certain private, like personal activities. Have
Are you
heard?
talking about sex crystals?
Not specifically sex crystals. I've just heard of inline JO crystals.
I'm not familiar with the term.
It's such a niche joke.
But I do.
So very much for
I
me,
do
yeah.
carry some sex crystals at the shop.
Oh,
If
wow.
you're interested.
Potency. How potent are they?
It really reflects your inner kind of tantric energy.
How are they involved in the process?
Really, as much or as little as you want.
Oh, okay.
It's all about you.
I'm learning a lot about myself and the world tonight.
If you want to come by later, I could show you.
I definitely might.
I hope so.
It was nice to meet you.
Let's
Eloise.
just spend the next 30 seconds in silence until the bell rings.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That works really well for me, as I just pay full mind to what's happening next to me. I kind of I stare vacantly as
your
I'm
As you sit down, from the last person you'll sit down across from this evening, you see a robed figure, quite feathery, looks a little bit like a bird person. Hello! My name is Griffin.
Griffin, hey?
Yes.
Wait.
You've heard of me?
I met you.
Oh.
I met you.
Yes, of course. I've met you too.
I don't believe that you remember me.
I'm so sorry I don't. A lot of people come through my shop.
Yeah, what
Griffin
the
Gripes.
Gripes. I remember you. I think I was drunk at your place one time.
Oh.
Sorry. I think that was the night we all got matching tattoos.
Oh, yes, I remember.
Yeah.
Are you single?
I
I'm looking to start a nest.
don't lay egg.
I don't lay egg.
I understand.
It's okay.
Well, perhaps I may have some magic that can solve that.
Sure. Let me just write this down. Egg. What do you do for fun on the weekends?
Oh,
Griffin?
I go antiquing.
Yeah, that sounds like your whole life.
Savage.
Blueberry can be a bitch. Okay.
I recently got dumped.
By who? Oh yeah, wait. By that guy who was running the other curio shop?
No,
Oh.
no, I don't want to talk about him.
Salamander?
Sam Salamander.
Sam
Tim
Salamander?
Salamander.
Yeah, what
No,
happened?
I dumped him.
No, what happened there? Let's talk. We
No,
gotta talk
please.
bird to girl.
Please,
Just bird to girl.
please.
I want to hear about it. I haven't really been dumped. I have had my heart broken. But I've never been dumped. What does it feel like?
It hurt.
Where?
In my heart.
Is Blueberry actively in person taking notes? 'Cause
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love that.
I think
Just the idea of a Blueberry being like, where?
I want to
Did it hurt?
I want to do a podcast series where Blueberry goes on our world's equivalent of Love Is Blind.
It was awful.
Okay, what happened? Why didn't you two work it out?
He was mean-spirited.
Whoa. Then
So cruel.
really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I'm glad you got out of it.
Yes, but I really thought we were gonna start a nest together.
Yeah, does he
He lay eggs. Yes. He lay eggs.
He lay eggs? That's beautiful. But if he was mean to you, then you gotta cut it out.
But what if I never find another egg layer?
I think you will. In fact, I'm willing to bet. Have you talked to Bog Swamps tonight?
Right.
No, but I did catch his eye.
I think you should talk, or maybe Lady Perculius.
Peculius?
Yeah,
I really feel like she was trying to run a scam on me.
but she does deserve love. Don't talk to Will.
Why? What's up with Will?
Nothing. I would say, or even maybe,
In your head, because you haven't met this person yet,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, I just talked to a lady named Heloise. I'm talking to a lady named Heloise right now. I think she runs a crystal shop. He runs a curio shop. I think they might. I look at Heloise, just out of interest. Do you lay egg?
I've never laid an egg.
But it is not an egg.
I'm
kind of
I'm
like a
definitely
crystal.
open to it.
In my head, open to it.
okay. There's
I wonder what that would even be like.
God, I've met so many of her in my lifetime.
Griffin, I think you should take a talk with Heloise McKindrock.
McCandon Rock?
McCandon Rock.
I've seen her shop before. I've never gone in because I don't believe in crystals.
Oh, that might be an interesting thing for you to argue about. Couples need to learn how to fight.
You've given me so much to think about and hope.
Good. Do you like, me?
You're doing so well.
As Hilaria goes, okay, well that's it for the speed dating portion, but now we have sort of a mingling time, so feel free to grab another drink. He starts handing out more drinks.
Realizing that I've told a different name and profession to every single person that I've spoken to, and that there is a mingling session about to happen, Esper's gonna panic a little bit and maybe
You
try
see-
to sneak out.
Christopher Michael Snoot with your passive perception is moving towards you.
Do I see Esper trying to slip out? Like, do I?
Yeah, do you try to slip away?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Make
try to-
a stealth check.
I'm gonna give Esper the help action, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut in,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go, Chris Fart Michaels.
Please don't use my whole name, dude. Like, I'm trying to...
CM.
Yeah.
It's so nice to see
Sorry,
you.
I'm looking for your friend.
28.
She's like looking around. Fuck! Sorry, I think I lost my one shot at love.
Which of my friends were you looking for? Esper.
What was?
I didn't
Yeah,
introduce
yeah,
myself
yeah.
because I already knew it.
Yeah. Esper.
Are you trying to like court Esper?
I was picking up vibes. I think I maybe could take him home tonight.
That's real
I don't know if I
nice.
want anything long term, but I'm definitely looking for something long term, but
That's real nice.
I am lonely.
He likes honesty.
Okay.
He likes someone who can like, if you get in a fight, keep up with him.
Okay, yeah, I definitely can hold my own.
And he likes someone who can have fun.
I love to have fun.
I know you do.
Okay, well,
Are you
thank you.
still selling?
Sort of looks around. Yeah, what do you need?
What do you got?
I only brought some scrun stones for myself tonight, but like, I can get some more stuff.
It wouldn't be for me. I was just gonna get something nice for Thistle.
Okay. I mean, do you want the scrun stones? Like, I can hook you up, because like, you hooked me up. Do you know where he is staying? Like, do you know where I could find him?
Esper or Thistle?
Esper.
Esper and I live in the same house.
Oh, perfect. Where do you live?
I think it would be a bit forward.
Just show up at his house?
Yeah. Which is also my house.
Right.
And I'm my mama's visiting.
Why don't I walk you home?
How about this? You walk me to the edge of the district that I live
Okay.
in.
And then I'll just sort of follow you.
No.
Okay.
Using that distraction and the very high stealth, I'm going to slip out, cast Disguise Self on myself to look like Nard, and slip back in.
Like who?
Nard from the Nard Guard.
You see Heloise,
a
oh
classic
my god,
NPC.
Nard,
Okay.
it's so good to see you.
Was that Heloise?
Eloise.
Yeah.
It's been a long time, hey? Yeah, we didn't really end on great terms.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You just sort of ghosted me, Nard.
It's because I want to die.
Yeah, I know,
Ghosts
Nard.
do.
And I really tried to get you help for that.
I thought this would be more fun.
Life is hard sometimes, okay?
Yeah.
Growing is hard.
Yeah. Well, I am growing because I'm looking for love.
Make a performance check. Or a deception check.
They're the same. It's a 20.
She goes, oh,
It's a flirty 20.
that's so Nard.
Oh, yes.
Anyways, I'll leave you be.
There was a,
Don't come knocking at my door later.
No, of course. There was a bird man that I feel like you would hit it off with.
She looks across at Griffin.
Good luck.
I'm gonna find Jandis.
Okay.
Jandis,
Oh, hey.
are you ready for our walk?
Yeah, I guess we could go right now.
Come with me.
Jesus Christ. They're serial killer.
Yeah, make a persuasion check.
It's like the show You, but they know he's the serial killer from the start.
Hey, he's honest about who he is.
It's You, but in the first scene he licks a knife and goes.
Persuasion, you said?
Yep.
That is a 9.
9. I think maybe we just get some drinks first.
I thought you wanted to see the magic that
No,
lurks deep in the
I
woods.
definitely do. I just feel like I maybe need a little bit more liquid courage
I
to
understand.
go alone
Oh, I
with you
understand.
somewhere into
I
the woods.
understand.
It just feels like,
Plants are just a hobby for you.
well, I mean, I love them deeply.
In
but-
a house, in a building, not in their natural habitat.
No, I like that, but what you're asking me is a lot. I just met you, and you're asking me to go out in the woods alone with you, and that just doesn't feel like a safe choice. I just feel like a lot of my friends would say, "Hey, think twice, Jandis."
I'll be honest with you. If I wanted to kill you now, I could do it.
That's a really fucked up thing to say. That's all.
I'm just saying.
No, but,
woods are not what's stopping.
I think I know your intention. Like I sort of sense your intention, but I would encourage you, don't say it like that.
It's worked out pretty good for me so far.
Has it?
I
You're here on a speed dating night.
I don't need to be.
Do you? Are you sure? Make an insight check. Oh, it hovered on 19. It was a 12.
Oh, that's good.
I don't need to be here.
Do you need to make an insight check to see that you're lying to yourself, or?
Rip.
Okay, that's
I have
fine.
the love of my life already.
Okay.
I came here to help find people who want to find their true potential. And I thought maybe you would be interested in finding the magics that leap.
I am, but I don't need to be threatened to do it.
I wasn't threatening you.
It sounded like a threat. Your wording choice definitely sounded like a threat.
You should get out of the city more.
You're getting very defensive. Are you always like this?
Yes. Sometimes I'm like this and also high.
That sounds destructive. You should take some time and just like examine that behavior.
Well, I can't die, so
Okay.
you can't destroy something, then it's not destructive.
I don't think that's true.
If something is invincible, immortal,
You can
you can't
destroy
destroy it.
you can destroy the relationships around you.
We don't have a relationship.
I'm not saying my relationship with your friends, your other loved ones. It seems to me like you're maybe still in a tree mindset. Trying to do this all alone.
Thistle turns around and walks out the bar.
Thistle, chum, I need to talk to you.
No, he walks right by you.
As you walk past, I'm like, what does Nard sound like? I think I'm mixing him up with Lenko.
He talks in an accent.
And then I walk out.
Fuck!
Is there anyone you would like to talk to?
Well, I'm just Blueberry is like is doing some deep breaths, trying to find with Shy.
Shy comes over and she goes,
Yeah.
okay, so everything with Will looked like it went really well.
It went pretty good. I think I'm gonna do something crazy.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do a cartwheel on the bar again and try and get his attention. No. Why not? Why not?
Because we're keeping it breezy. That's why.
Yeah, I'm a cool girl who can do a cartwheel full force.
You know what?
What?
That's a good, like, 4th date trick.
Overhearing this as I walk through the crowd, Esper's gonna fall on the blade. I'm gonna do a cartwheel on the bar, but intentionally biff it and be like, oh no!
But I don't know who you are because you're dressed as a man. I don't know.
You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh!
Bail on the bar.
What a terrible mistake I've made!
You know what? Can I spot Will in the crowd?
Mm-hmm.
Go over to him and tell him that you couldn't stop thinking about your conversation with him,
Okay.
and that things like this make you kind of uncomfortable, but you're really glad you did it because it meant you met him.
Whoa, that's not too much.
And you'd like to see where it goes.
Okay, can I have a shot?
Yes, like Shy has, and Shy,
tray.
Shy and the bartender are on very good terms
Oh, yeah.
at this point.
Absolutely.
And Shy grabs 2 shots, probably of like whiskey at this point. And ready? Bondsmith.
Okay. Cheers.
Shy's gonna watch Blueberry drink it first. Good. Okay, and then and then we go.
All right. I like saunter over, but like this.
You see, you guys, as you're coming, you would notice Will like turns and downs his drink and looks at you.
Hey.
Hey.
How was the rest of your time?
It was weird.
Yeah. What was the craziest thing that you talked to?
Call them things.
Gripping a thing.
The Tanner guy made me really uncomfortable.
Yeah, he went by the Tanner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think he was born with the name Tanner and he was like, I think this is what I have to do with my life?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
She's
did not
still
like
taking
him.
notes as they talk.
I didn't really care for his whole vibe.
Yeah. I also think somebody was trying to steal my money.
Oh.
Lady Peculius?
Oh, I missed her.
Oh, good.
Yeah, she did have a vibe.
Yeah.
I overheard her ask for money from a few people.
Yeah, I think that was her whole thing.
Yeah.
I
I like that swamp guy.
Bog Swamps?
Yeah.
Yeah. What I liked was that his name was where I'm from.
Oh.
The bog.
Oh, cool.
And the swamps.
Oh.
Where I used to hang out as a kid.
Oh, wow.
Alone a lot.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get that.
Do you have any brothers or sisters or
I
siblings?
have 9 older sisters and brothers.
9 older.
Yeah, I'm
Whoa.
the youngest of 10.
I was 10. What
Yeah.
is that like?
Crazy.
Yeah. What's your worst sibling?
I think the sibling I get along with the least is like my sister, who's like two older than me.
Okay.
The 7th child.
What's her thing?
She's just she's really snobby, and she married a rich guy, and she sort of just like pretends like we all don't exist.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear
Yeah,
that.
and she doesn't think that people should get publicly defended. She sort of thinks my job is lame.
Oh. That doesn't make any sense. Everybody needs, like, help.
Yeah, sometimes people can't defend themselves, so they need help.
I can't defend myself
I mean,
in battle.
oh,
Or with people who are mean to me. I just kind of go, okay, whatever you say. My older sibling is, like, mean to me, but we love each other. But, like, we're, like, half siblings, and so, like, when, like, I'm, like, a half elf,
oh, cool.
and they're, like, full elf, and they don't like that I'm part human, which is
That's
honestly
icky.
not okay.
Yeah, that feels bad.
It feels bad. Did I share too much? Was that too
No,
much?
no, this nice.
Okay. What, I just ask questions when the silence is there.
No, I should ask more. I should speak more. I should try to fill the
Hey,
silence.
speak now or forever hold your peace.
Oh.
I don't know what that was.
do you want to go for like a walk out of here? Like we don't have to. Like we could stay like
Yes.
like by the harbor or something. Like I'm not trying to take you anywhere.
Why did you say that?
Well, because I heard that guy, like, I heard the guy that was with you when you came in, like,
Yeah.
I kind of overheard he was trying to take a woman to the woods and, like...
Yeah, are you trying to take me to the woods?
No, I'm explicitly saying I don't want to do... I want to take you to a public area.
Okay.
Where there's lots of people, just so I don't want you to feel unsafe.
For sure.
'Cause that seemed like an unsafe conversation, but I don't know him and he came with you, so I don't want to judge.
He just wants to be
Maybe
loved.
yeah.
I think he's really insecure.
There's a few people like that.
I'm like...
here that... Oh.
I can be insecure.
Everyone can.
Can he? Yeah, I'm just gonna go talk to my friend really quick, and I'll meet you at the door.
Okay.
And I like walk over to Shy also like this. I'm like, this is me shuffling through people, and because she's small.
Yeah.
Okay, he wants to go outside, but I'm a little bit nervous. Do you think everybody would follow us and watch?
You know what?
You see a very sad-looking man nodding.
I don't know who that is.
It's okay. I don't think I've gotten
I mean,
to you.
you would assume that Esper left and then Nard came right
Yeah,
back in. It's
okay.
a bit incongruous.
Pretty crazy coincidence.
Blueberry, it's
What are you doing here?
But he looks like a big old nard.
Yeah. You've never met Nard, but
No, but I assume that that's what his name
well,
is.
put it this way. Here's the two things that I think we could do for you. Thing number one,
Okay.
we follow you silently, and that could be really uncomfortable for you.
Mm-hmm.
Or you maybe like if you're gonna go, I could just be like, hey, I'm Blueberry's friend Shy. I'm gonna meet her at this place at this time so that we can go home together. And now that we've met, and I can look real tough.
I know.
In your head, you're gonna hit also. If you want extra security, I can be invisible.
Well, here's the thing. If you guys could be in my head, and like, it might be cute if the three of you put your little heads together and you help me on this date.
I mean, we'd have to be real close to do that.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I just don't want to make you uncomfortable.
I'm
If you wanna,
always
like-
uncomfortable.
If you want to like smooch or something at the end of it,
Oh my god, I don't know.
you could if you want.
I've never done it.
You've never had a kiss.
No.
It's pretty nice.
I'll
Seems weird.
come back over still as Nard.
Who are you? Oh,
He's
no, she
an
told me.
asshole. You're Eloise.
Eloise.
I thought we were past that.
So yeah, I chose a random person that we know so that I could come back in. Feel like maybe it was a mistake. If you want,
Yeah.
kind of split the difference. I can be invisible, keep an eye out, and then you can have some sort of signal where you're like, I don't want to be watched anymore, and then
Okay.
I fuck off.
Sure, I'll go like this.
That might be a little obvious.
Oh.
Maybe like, what if you like
The moon is really pretty tonight.
maybe if you like scratch your head.
Scratch your head and talk about the moons.
Oh, well, I always talk about the moons.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'll just scratch my head, and then
Do you
I'll touch
ever-
my nose twice.
Okay, scratch your head, touch your nose twice. Yep.
All right.
We'll follow from a distance.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right.
And honestly, if shit breaks real bad, just holler and we'll be right there.
I can scream.
I'm gonna look at the room of people. I have been Nard, and you are beautiful people, and I'm gonna run out of the room.
I look towards
Drop disguise cell.
Thistle's gone.
Oh, Thistle's
Yeah,
left.
Thistle's gone.
Already.
Into
Where
the
did
night.
this'll go?
I
Into
guess
the
we'll
night?
find out as you
Shy grabs a
head
drink
out
to
the
go.
door with Will. That's where we're gonna take our break.
I am scared I'm gonna get murdered.
You're not gonna get
Won't I
murdered.
promise?
Here's the thing, there was some stuff about Will that was like, oh, this is really sweet, and then there was some stuff where I was like, this feels suspicious.
No.
He's Daredevil.
It's fine. We are going to take a tight 10-minute break, and then we'll be back. So grab yourself a beverage, grab yourself a snack, and we'll see you soon for part 2. Okay, bye!
Bye.
There comes a time in everyone's life where they must choose, weighing the options before them to help them carve a path ahead. These decisions are often fraught and complicated, especially when the allure of power sits just outside your grasp. What would you do if told that you were meant to change the world? Would you carry your title proud and strong? Would you eschew your role, shying away from your foretold purpose? And how do you do that if it means challenging everything you thought you knew about your morals, your heritage, and most of all, the way you love. With the great divine war just behind us, we find two mortals on the cusp of divinity, grappling with what it means to be truly human, deeply flawed beings in a deeply flawed world on the precipice of the unknown.
I'm Gina Susanna, and I'm playing Ever Halassian. And I'm not the God Killer.
I'm Yanis Vessels, and I'm playing Rake, the Void in Flight. And I am not the God Killer. Not yet.
This BlackwaterDnD podcast series is Balance. My name is M. Carlson, and once again, I'll be your god, or your game master. While this game is still a duet, we've decided to expand our horizons and broaden the universe of our cradle, and we'll be welcoming new voices to our table as beloved characters throughout the story. This tale takes us back, long before the end of the universe, to a time where we begin to explore and understand old divine wounds that run so very deep, and what happens when love is caught in the middle. So bring your talons, your incense, and your family secrets, because you're going to need it. God Killer Balance, sponsored by Hero Forge and Moonbeam, comes soon to wherever pods are cast. Until then, heretics, be safe.
When the world is in trouble and you don't know what to do, gotta call Blackwater and they'll kick some ass for you. So pull up a chair because you're welcome at the table. Come watch us save the multiverse. So turn up the TV and come watch some D&D. Blackwater, we'll roll some dice for you.
A Senator's job is far from an easy one. The afterlife is broken, fractured by old magic, ancient pride, and promises never meant to be kept. For the dead to move on, their sins must be consumed, taken into another, and carried away. Atop the hill, a Vagrius manor awaits, rooted in rot, dressed in ivy. The Evagrius family lies scattered across cold stone and silk sheets, each bound by the sin that shaped their life. For a Senator, each death is a question, each ritual a choice, forgiveness or damnation. Some rage against their fate, some beg, others, they welcome the silence, but none can pass on without the Senator's hand. And the Senator, they carry it all. Grief, regret, guilt, memory. The taste of what lingers. All in the pursuit of absolution.
I know that when I do pass along these notes, I will cease to be.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? I've been here the whole
Welcome
time.
All right, Sam Rush.
Wrong shot.
Look, game changer.
All right. So, yeah, you see Blueberry walk out. Thistle, where do you go after you leave the bar?
That was really
Into the night?
You're not expecting being called on?
You don't have to.
No.
No.
Thistle steps out of the bar, and I wild shape into an air elemental, and I fly high up into the sky, and I survey the whole of Taywin beneath me.
Do you have wild shapes left?
Yeah, I short rested.
Oh, it comes back on a short rest?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And I survey the whole of Taywin beneath me, and I really ponder what Jandis said, and really sort of have a minute of like, is my behavior pushing away my friends? And then I decide it definitely isn't. And she's wrong.
I'm not wrong, she's wrong.
So close.
And I look at the city and how it's encroaching on nature, and it's filled with people like Jandis. And I think to myself,
the city is quite harmonic with the nature around it. But yes.
But they take the plants out of nature and they put it in their houses like they're some sort of pets. And I think to myself, should I just burn the whole thing down and we'll start again? And I think, no, that's also too far. I would just be another Jandis at that point. And then I look up in the sky. Is the moon in the sky?
Yeah. Van Dyne is in the sky. As well as Estra. Both moons are in the sky tonight.
I will speak up to Van Dyne, and I'll say, I miss you. And I understand a little bit better now why he's doing what he's doing, but I also have more questions for you. We should talk. Maybe when I get back to the Feywild, we can find some time.
I know it's hard for you to get away.
And then I turn to Estra. Oh my goodness, there are all these spells hiding. I turn to Estra.
I know you're up to something. You think you can hide it?
A giant eye appears and just winks at you.
I was sitting too
It
close.
is an eyeball.
I was sitting too close to Chris. Got contact high.
No, I say, I know you're up to something. 2 of the 3 moons have turned out to be something that they're not. You're not fooling me, Estra.
Does it do anything back? Can I roll for it?
What are you rolling? What kind of check are you daring to make?
I'm gonna do a insight check.
Okay.
That is
the moon.
That is a 24.
You ever insight check the moon?
What happens? But a seagull does fly right through you.
I see the games you play.
And then I will fly back to our house.
Okay.
Fly through, because I can, through one of the cracks in the window to my room. And I'm getting there.
Oh God, no!
Such serial killer behavior.
Absolute monster.
Listen, a serial killer is not defined by his behavior, but rather about killing lots of people, which I've done.
Yeah, but they always look back and go, he seemed so nice.
Yeah, but I don't.
Which is why we know that Thistle isn't a serial
not,
killer.
That's true. Maybe that's true. Maybe that's true.
I'm too obvious. I drop my
the red
form.
herring.
Yeah, I'm the obvious
I'm the
culprit.
serial killer.
Exactly. I drop my form and I go down to the kitchen and I sort of just.
You see Adria's there.
Oh.
Marley's not there.
Hey, Adri.
Oh. Hi, Thistle.
How are you doing?
I'm good, I guess. How are you?
I'm okay.
You want... Sorry. You go ahead.
No.
I was just gonna say, you want a snack?
Ooh, what you making?
I was like, I found this like butter and bread, and I was like gonna grate some cheese on it.
Oh, that sounds.
And I was gonna, normally like I'd be able to heat it, but I can't do that anymore. So I was gonna like start a little fire.
I can heat it for you.
Okay, that's gonna make it way easier. I was just gonna like melt it on the bread, and then there was like these like candied nuts I was gonna put on top.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
How have you been since you've lost your magic? It must have been hard.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, it was a pretty big defining part of who you were.
Yeah. I've been... I don't know. I feel like... Make a persuasion check at advantage.
It's a 28.
Ooh. It was like... I feel kind of lost. Like, the thing that made me really special and the thing that everybody wanted to talk to me about and but made me interesting and important, he's gone. And I don't know, I just felt like it was a part of me. So it sort of feels like a part of me is gone. Mm-hmm. And without that, I don't know. I've never really had like a normal life, so like, I don't have like friends to lean on. All the people that I spent most of my time with are like, I don't know, not here. And some of the people from the Vaytoma that I did know, I don't know how to reach out to them. And I sort of feel like we don't really have a lot in common anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was nice to see Moss, because I hadn't seen him since, everything happened.
But it was different.
Yeah, I think he's going through it too. He was happy to see me, though. But, yeah, I guess I'm like a little bit excited to go to the plane of water, but I think I'm more afraid.
That it won't fix it.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something that might not help now, but maybe the more you think about it, the more it might.
Okay.
Nothing about you has changed. If you were a blacksmith and you ran out of metal to smith, it doesn't stop you from being a blacksmith. You just have to find a different place to find the metal. Your ability to do magic is gone not because you can't physically do it or haven't learned how to do it.
Yeah.
But the source of the magic has left you. There are other places to find the magic.
Yeah, I guess.
If the water elemental plane doesn't work, there are other places we can find it for you.
But I don't want to make no deal with the devil.
There are other ways.
Yeah, I guess.
I derive all my magic from nature.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Your magic is very similar.
Yeah, I guess.
It came from the moon, but it also came from the tides and the ocean.
Yeah.
Maybe we could go looking for some of that magic.
Yeah. I mean, I hope I find it in the elemental plane. I know Mama's excited too in her own way, but I think she's feeling kind of the same. But it's a bit different because I think her fear is not that it won't work, is that it might work too well.
What do you want? If you had your magic back, what would you do?
I just kind of want to feel whole again.
I understand, but I guess what I'm asking is, what would it allow you to do that you can't do now? Is it that you want to adventure and you feel like you can't because you don't have magic, or is there something that you want to do that you can't because of the lack of magic?
I think I just want to be able to carve my own way.
And you need the magic for that.
It would help. I mean, I guess you're right. I could do it without it, but I don't know. It's just I spend a lot of my life serving someone else. And I want to help people. Moss really opened my eyes to a lot of stuff. And I do want to help. And I guess I always just felt that the only way I could help was through my magic, but I don't know, maybe you're right. Doesn't have to be that. I could go back to my potion making. I was always good at that.
And if magic is the answer to the question, that is also all right.
Yeah.
I'm curious what you feel like you're missing out on.
I guess choice.
After you go to the water elemental plane,
Yeah.
would you like to go somewhere with me?
Where do you want to go?
I'd like you to meet someone.
Who do you want me to meet?
The Prince of the Moonlit Court.
Okay. I mean, I don't really spend time around princes and stuff.
I think you two would have a lot in common.
Really?
Yes. I think you are both been thrust into positions where you feel like you don't have a choice over your own direction.
Yeah, I guess maybe it's more common than I think.
Not always at the stakes that you two have experienced, though.
Mm.
The Feywild might be a good place for you to find what you're looking for, what you're after.
Yeah, maybe. I never thought about that. Guess I could.
And your sister is a lady of the court now.
No. Why?
I know.
A lady?
I've made a terrible mistake.
Have you met my sister?
Like I said, I've made a terrible mistake. She wore a dress.
No.
I know.
Did you get like a painting of it?
No one can paint that fast.
I'm gonna ask her about it. She's gonna.
I could come visit you.
No, I didn't.
I could come visit you in your dream tonight. I could show you what it looked like.
I don't think I want that, Thistle.
But can I just point out I asked?
No, I appreciate that. No, I do. I do. Actually, now that you phrase it like that, I really appreciate that you asked and didn't.
I'm trying to find small moments of growth.
I'll be honest, Thistle, my dreams are very private, and I really enjoy them.
What do you dream about?
I don't want to share that with you.
Who
it feels inappropriate to share that with an adult. Like, I'm 15, so like...
I'm kind of 6.
Okay. Thistle, I understand your intentions, but we're treading into some weird water.
All right, your dreams must be darker than I thought.
Sure. Let's go with that.
I see you.
Anyway, this has been a nice talk.
Yeah, you're a good kid.
Thanks.
And I consider you a friend. I want you to know that.
Yeah.
No, I don't mean
No, I think of you as a friend, too.
a brother of my friend. I mean a friend.
Yeah. Likewise.
So when next time you...
Not just my sister's friend.
Next time you feel like you don't have anybody you can talk to, then come find me.
I appreciate that.
All right. Now...
How'd you get in the house?
Oh, I turned into air, and then I flew through a crack in the wall.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yes, I could go in any room.
Again, you have to think about how what the words that you choose and how they come across.
I just thought it was impressive.
It is, but the way you said it, man, it sounded a bit creepy.
Oh, it implies that
You could go into any room that I would. Yeah, it's sort of.
Like
it's not your fault.
An underlying... No, I meant the underlying threat.
Again, that's not better. You shouldn't say that out loud. You keep saying the out loud part, the quiet part out loud.
Can I tell you something?
Okay.
In nature, when something is poisonous,
Mm-hmm.
it colors itself appropriately.
Yeah.
I've always just been upfront.
Yeah, I guess you got me there. It's true.
I don't hide my intentions. I am very outward about them. My actions are what I...
I mean, I guess why was your intention to... I don't need to get into it. But yeah, I guess that's true. Just don't threaten me or my family, please.
I would never.
Great.
Oh, I'm going to ask you a question.
All right.
But I need to know that you would never tell anybody.
Okay.
Do you want to do some drugs with me?
Oh my god.
Thistle. Look. But
it's natural. It's from
I
the
went
earth.
to a private school. I've done some drugs.
Oh, all right.
That's my boy.
I don't think it's appropriate
To do them with me.
to do them with you.
I mean, it was safer to do them with, but all right.
It just, there's an imbalance.
Oh, well.
Yeah, well, like, you're a grown-ass man.
Yeah, I could take care of you if you needed it.
Yeah. But I just think the optics might not be good.
All right.
Yeah.
So I guess it would be bad to ask you to spot me.
I'm probably not the best.
All right. I don't think your mother would want to be woken
No.
for that.
No.
All right. I'll have to wait till...
I mean, you could, I don't know, you get the goats to watch you.
I feel like you're much better than
Or
the
you could
goats.
tell the goat to come get me. I'll be in my room. They have to knock.
Now I'm regretting telling you I wouldn't go in your room as a wind, but...
You have to knock.
Okay. All right, well.
As a wind.
Dude, he's charging the crystal.
This toasted bread with cheese and nuts, I wasn't sure how the nuts were going to work on it, but it is.
It's real good.
Very good.
Yeah. We used to make all kinds of late night snacks at the Vaytoma.
What did you eat with Moss?
Oh, he's a vegetarian.
Oh.
So, but he was good. He was like surprisingly good cook.
Do you know what he's up to now?
I mean, I talked with him a little bit when he came and picked us up. He's been traveling a lot. He's been going to the different planes.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I think he's trying to gain some perspective. He saw the world one way for a long time. And for better or for worse, his perspective changed. And now I think he's trying to come to grips with that. And I think he still wonders if he made the right choice. But he helps where he can. But I think he's going through it.
All right, well. Thank you for the chat and the sandwich.
Yeah.
Are you high right now?
No.
That's my boy.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, if you need me, I'll be in my room.
Okay. And hey,
Yeah.
if you see Kip,
Yeah.
on your travels, tell him Dell's worried about him.
Has he been missing?
Well, not missing per se, but I mean he's out on that boat. He left Keshwara, and he hasn't been back since.
Do you know where he was heading?
No, he took off in that
On the Ironclad, the steamship.
I know.
boat. I wasn't there. I didn't see it leave. I don't know what it looks like, but I've been taught. I've seen Dell a few times, and he's worried. He's real worried about his son.
All right, I'll add it to the list.
Just if you see him.
No, we'll go get him.
I don't know if he wants to come back. I think.
We'll take care of him.
All right. Sure.
All right, well. I think you're maxed out no more.
What?
No more.
Grabs 3 of those cheese breads.
No, I mean,
I'm gonna go to my room.
no more of the things that are making you crave the cheese bread.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All
And
right.
if you come to my room, knock.
Tim's 15-year-old boy impression is spot on.
It's really good.
You are out in the harbor.
Yes.
With Will.
Yeah.
Will Ossie. You are following behind?
Invisibly.
Invisibly.
Or you
I would look at Shy and be like,
I can only make me invisible.
You gonna be okay?
Do you want to spend time with your mum and your brother?
Yeah, I'll head home. You gonna be
I'm not
okay?
trying to chase you off or anything. I just
No, I didn't think it that way.
Yeah.
I was wanting to make sure that you were okay. I mean, I know you're gonna be fine, but
I'll make sure that everything is above board.
okay. Just kill him if he hurts her.
Oh, absolutely. I'll make it hurt.
All right, I'm not far. Okay. I don't reach for anything romantic, but I just kind of put a hand on his arm and squeeze. And as I'm walking past, you look real good tonight. And I go off on a jog.
Wait.
What?
What's he writing?
What's he writing over
what's
there?
he up to?
What's going on over there?
Is he writing a fucking essay?
And as I kind of head home, I would kind of take a circuitous route home, and I just want to make sure I'm not being followed.
Okay.
By
Christopher Michael.
Make a perception check.
Hey, yeah, that's a great call.
Can I make a stealth check first to hide?
Sure.
Yeah, like I would like the second I would like say goodbye to
know him.
Esper, I would like slip into a shadows, be down an alley, and just gone.
Okay.
And I'll hop rooftops if I need to.
Make a stealth check.
Stealth check is a.
Christopher, you rolled okay for his perception?
He's a sneaky elephant, man.
Not that good.
And I'm gonna see if I can clock him.
Okay. Make a perception check.
That's also good. It's gonna be a 24.
Okay. You slip ahead, and a little while later, as you're kind of keeping an eye out, you do see him kind of like looking around.
I think I would have probably hopped, like scaled the drain pipe and just gone up.
He like runs by. Oh, where should I go?
And
I gotta find a
stalker.
As
I guess I'm thinking about him.
as I kind of lean over the edge.
He goes,
No, and I'm gonna use Dragon's voice, and I'm gonna drop my voice right next to his ear. Chris, go home.
No. Just tell him I'm thinking about him.
He's a real good kisser. And then I dart off into the night.
In the night.
Hearing the trumpet.
Did I call it? Did I call it right?
Perhaps.
Thank you.
I was like, as soon as you told me you lived in the same house, I'm like, you're.
Yeah. As I take a jog home.
Ready to be your Cyrano.
Yeah! It's the cutest thing ever. I can't handle it.
As you slip behind, I'll have you make a stealth check just in case you roll a natural one.
Yeah, I am invisible.
Yeah, so it's an advantage, absolutely.
I say 28.
Yeah. There's no chance in hell Will can see you. Will's looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
As you're heading down the harbor, it's well lit. There's lots of people out and about on the boardwalk.
So who's your favorite sibling?
Oh, my sister that's right above me, and my oldest brother.
Oh, what's your oldest brother do?
He was an adventurer, but like he didn't go. He did for a little bit, and then he became like a city guard.
Oh,
he's like a captain now in the city guard.
Yeah. Where were you when the moon blew up?
I was actually here, but I was like with a client, so I was down in the dungeons.
Yeah.
In the city, the city dungeons. That's where they take people.
Oh, right.
The Kamnusa, that's the city guard.
Okay.
I was in the city dungeons, but there's like little high windows, like barred windows. It's like kind of barbaric. I don't really like it, but, it like all went red. It was like kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And the ground shook a little bit.
Yeah.
And then it stopped. And we thought maybe the volcano erupted again.
Totally. As you would here.
Which was pretty fucked up. And then we came outside and we saw that we could see the moon sort of disintegrating, and I don't know, we were all sort of just like in disbelief. Where were you?
Are they walking?
Yeah.
I say, just honestly tell him the truth, but bump your hand into his. Make it seem like an accident, but see if you
I was there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, sorry, I'll adjust. There she is. You want to hold her hand. I can adjust on the fly, dude.
Yeah.
I'll polymorph into a crab.
I was there. I was kind of a part of it.
What?
Yeah. And then she like brushes her.
Make a sleight of hand check for your brush.
She punches him in the head.
So you got this.
Do I? No, I don't. An 8.
Yeah, you brush and you just barely and he
Okay.
Yeah,
no, I was kind of a part of it.
So, are you like an adventurer? Or?
Somehow, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, nobody would expect it, including me. But yeah, I
I
was.
could see it.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Pretty cool.
No.
Well, like, you know.
No.
You have a familiar.
I do. Fry. Where is Fry?
You can just pop him back next to you.
Fry is holding court over the goats.
Over the goats.
He's sleeping
Eating
in a
a
goat
grilled
pile.
cheese sandwich with nuts.
Fry's at home minding the goats.
Oh, yeah.
I told you about the goats.
You did, yeah.
Yeah, I've got 6 of them. We're kind of family. I feel like I'm medium okay at adventuring, and I'm still kind of learning my way. And so a lot of the time I'll stay back, but.
So, like, why did the moon blow up? Because, like, we don't really know.
Yeah.
Everything happened so fast. It was very confusing. You're not entirely sure.
You know, everything happened so fast. It was, like, really confusing. I'm not entirely sure, but I know that it was important to a lot of people that I care about.
Wow. So, did you, like, go there on purpose, or were you just, like, accidentally happened to be where the moon blew up?
No, I went with them.
Wow.
But when they came across me, this traveling group of adventurers, I was trying to break my sibling out of like a situation, and then we kind of helped each other out, and I'm not very confident, but I'm very strong. So I did some big blasts in order to help us get there.
It'd be fun to see one day. Like, not now. Obviously, I don't want
You want to see a blast?
I mean,
What do you want me to blast?
I don't know.
I'll blast something.
Start blasting.
Okay.
Not now. Like,
I'll do
I
it.
told you to hurt it.
Just a little one. What do I have to roll to show a little blast?
What are you trying to hit?
Do one type of blast, my dear.
Blast.
A
sure?
5th level.
Let me check what cantrips you have. Here's
I
the
can
thing.
do. I can do an Eldritch
stuff.
Blast.
Yeah, but
That's a gun. So here's the thing. You could do like a fun magic trick, or you
Okay.
could shoot a gun in the air. So totally up to you. Very much up to you. But like, light just creates like a fun little light, or like Sacred Flame makes a little
Okay, I'll do a
flame in your
Sacred
hand.
Flame. I'll
pulls
do a
out a
little Sacred
Glock
Flame.
and starts firing off rounds into the sky.
I'll do a little Sacred Flame. I'll do a little Sacred
It would be
Flame.
like, yeah, like I saw combat. Like, oh wow, I'd really love to see that side of you. Well,
But I think she would do that.
Blueberry,
Do it then.
Blueberry, when last did you do a desk
Start
pop?
blasting.
Should I just do
When
what?
last did you do a desk pop?
desk popping around
What's that?
from the other
Fire,
guys.
when you fire a gun from your desk.
Oh.
Every cop does it.
Every cop does it. It's totally normal.
Oh, is that from the other guy?
Yeah.
You've never done a desk pop?
You could fire Eldritch Blasts like up into the sky.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Thistle's up there!
Yeah, you hit Thistle.
Or
You guys.
Or you could like
He
hit
will
it-
come back.
If there's something on the top of
In your head, like I don't
like-
think Esper knows Blueberry that well because
Yeah.
they haven't really interacted that much. But he goes,
Fair warning, I've seen you shoot your blasts. And knowing your luck, you'll hit like a seagull or something, and it might turn the mood.
Okay.
Maybe create like...
It's too late. She's already blasting.
and it started
She
blasting.
kills Will.
Okay, no, I'll just do a little Sacred Flame.
Okay.
How do I do
Yeah.
that?
You just conjure it up in your hand.
yeah.
Is it? You go. Whoa. Ooh, is it hot?
Yeah, you can roast a marshmallow in that bad boy.
Cool. Oh,
Now my hand's too hot.
for what?
Holding.
Are you sure?
I mean,
He reaches his hand out.
it is hot.
It's a little bit hot, but it's,
That's okay.
it's not too
My
bad.
other one's in my pocket,
No,
and I don't know
it's
if I
actually
can-
okay. From my law study, we had to study a little bit of magic, and I think Sacred Flame is like...
What
it's like more like-
magic do you know how to do?
Oh, I don't know how to, but I had to learn about it, because like sometimes I have to defend people that do know magic.
Right.
And I think Sacred Flame, I think it's radiant energy.
he's wearing a coat, right?
Yeah,
In your head, I'm gonna go.
say like, oh, it's a little chilly tonight.
I mean, it's kind of good that I'm warming up my hands because I'm pretty cold.
I don't have magic, but I do have a coat.
I'll slip that over my delicate, tiny little shoulders.
It's actually one of my brothers. I borrowed it.
For tonight?
tonight.
Which brother?
My fifth brother.
What is
You
his
did
job?
this to yourself. Why
I
did you say
absolutely did. Why did I say it?
How does that bullet in your foot feel?
And what's his job?
He is a merchant. He sells like silks.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say that he sold like antiques and he was a bird.
Oh no.
You met Griffin?
Yeah. Yeah. He's a
Messy breakup.
He's been brought before the court a couple times.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
What about Sam?
He likes to throw
Egg?
accusations.
Oh. Thought you were just gonna say egg.
He does a lot of accusations on people.
Yeah, I felt accused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's accused a few people of stealing who definitely did not steal. They just looked like they were having a hard day.
Griffin.
He's got a lot of gripes, dude.
He should go to jail.
I think he's hurting.
Does the law system have like a 3 strikes and you're out kind of thing going on? Or is it like
No, it's usually like it's mostly fines. There isn't like there is a jail.
does he have money?
Griffin?
Yeah.
I think so.
You gotta have money to have a gripe.
You want me to? Okay.
Blueberry's just like standing awkwardly at this point.
He's like reaching out for your hand again.
Hold his hand. Hold his hand.
Okay.
Ask him if he likes music.
Oh God. So what jams are you rocking on these days?
I heard this bard the other day.
Uh-huh.
I was like out at we went to like a work thing. Some of the other people I work with, we went to the Wild Oats Inn, which is like I know super lame. It was not my choice.
That's where you go to sew.
Yeah. But there was like a pretty fun group of bards there.
What were they called?
They were called Credence Clearwater Rejuvenation.
Whoa.
Little fumbled there at the end.
You're doing so good, Tim.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's crazy.
CCR?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. She's just like squeezing pulses into his hand.
He's squeezing back. This is really nice.
This is nice. How about that harbor?
They both look out.
I think at this point, he likes you for you. Be you. I'm still here if you need help, but you've not needed my help for most of this. No, that's not true.
Are you okay?
I have a mouth disease.
No.
Shit.
Say that's
No.
You were lying.
That's a lie.
You're just
Okay.
nervous because
I'm just nervous because
you're
I
really enjoying your time.
I'm really enjoying my time.
Oh.
Do you have mouth disease?
No.
No?
No.
Or just do you? It's good to know.
No, I
reasons.
knocked out one of my teeth once.
Where you got a missing one or you got a gold one?
I got a new one.
Oh. A new one?
My oldest sister is she's like a dentist that specializes in regrowing teeth.
She's a dental cleric. This has been reestablished in the world.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah, she's the favorite.
We just need
Yeah.
to know what the 3rd child, the 6th child, and the 8th child is. I'm keeping track.
Yeah, it comes in handy.
Yeah.
Like if you hurt your teeth.
How did you knock your tooth out?
I was fighting my 3rd brother.
What's he do?
He's unemployed.
Yeah.
He kind of does odd jobs. He works a lot at the docks, just like lifting stuff.
Mm.
He's like pretty into lifting stuff, and he likes talking about that, how much he can lift.
And is his name Chris Michael?
No.
Okay.
No. His name
His name?
is Dougal.
Dougal.
Yeah.
Is that a family name?
Yeah. My 3rd uncle is also named Dougal.
Keep writing that family tree.
No, fuck that. I've got 10 people to keep track.
My mom's brother.
Your mom's brother.
Yeah, she comes from.
You created 10 NPCs for a speed dating thing and then accidentally created 9 more. That's on you, dog.
Yes.
Also, I'm being a dick about it.
That's right. Sister, brother,
And
brother,
you say you
brother,
can't play
brother.
D&D.
A lot of brothers.
Unknown.
Is playing D&D just being a dick about it?
unknown
Little bit.
sister, and then him.
Send me that after we're done.
Keep walking.
Let's keep walking.
Just be you. It's good. Ask him if he wants to do this again sometime. Say that you're having a nice time.
This is great.
It's great.
You live here?
Yeah, just like down at the other end of the harbor.
Oh, that's
in
nice.
like an apartment. Like it's not on the water, but
Yeah. Hey, who can afford to live on the water
In this town?
In this town? In this economy?
Can we? Is our house on?
Shit.
It's a standalone.
but it's in the
house,
nice
though.
part.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a nice
A
house.
standalone house with
Tell her to
so
brag
many
about our
bedrooms.
house.
Do you want to kiss?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Do I have to roll?
You can roll the nice. Oh, where are the nice dice?
Oh, I'll get them for you.
Threw him out.
But you don't have to roll the nice dice.
I just want to see what
for a
happens
kiss.
for a kiss. No,
All right,
it
let's
could
roll
go
them
wrong.
nice dice for a kiss.
It could go
Not the
wrong.
Oh.
All open mouth immediately, right on the nose.
Open mouth, no tongue.
Leg.
Yeah, just on the nose.
Are they in?
Leg.
And then I lay egg.
Suction cup.
Oh, you found him. Nice dice. Nice dice.
Nice.
Okay, that's 6d9.
Yeah, I know.
For a total of
54.
54. So
Okay.
the median, we're trying to get above a 20.
Okay.
27.
Just trying to get above a 20. Well, no, for this,
For
it's
this?
20.
Okay.
This DC.
This is cocked. You have to roll this again. That's the worst dice.
They roll so badly.
They're orbs.
I think because they're not perfect shapes, they tend to roll really low.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Always cocked.
It's a 3.
Always cocked. Kind of like Thistle.
this
Gross. Yeah.
I was gonna use the line.
25.
Okay.
Oh,
Not bad.
I think that's the highest roll we've had on.
Yeah, they might not be balanced. They might be actively working against
watching that. They're not.
We've got to make.
Describe Blueberry's first kiss.
Oh.
Cute.
Will leans in after you say you receive the kiss.
Yeah.
Will leans in and like it's a very gentle, long smooch.
Aww.
Doesn't try to get in there with the tongue right away.
Yeah.
He sort of follows your lead.
Which is very nervous.
Yeah, so it's just like a long, tender kiss in the harbor.
Aww.
Yeah.
Okay, she pulls away. She goes, that rocked.
Yeah.
How can I see you again?
I can give you my address. And I don't know if you know how to send.
Mail?
Yeah, mail works. Or you could just like drop by. You can drop by anytime. Or like, I could like, there's like a way to send like a short message. And then it's like a spell message, I think.
Okay.
Ask if he'd be able to walk you home. And that way he'll know where you live.
Is it safe for him to know where I live?
If he tries anything, I'll cut his fucking balls off.
You want to walk me home?
Sure. Okay.
I think we're just on the other side of this harbor.
Oh, yeah.
Will you
no
be?
problem.
But here's the thing: will you be safe getting home yourself alone? I can send somebody with you. I just can't tell you who they are and what they look like right now.
It should be okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. And then, like, maybe just, like, I'll, like, if you want to hang out, you can...
Yeah, you can call on me.
Yeah, or I could, like, leave a little note, be like, hey,
Yeah,
you
that's
want to hang
cool.
out?
Do you have any allergies that I should be aware of?
I am allergic to lobster. I hope that's okay.
That sucks.
Oh,
No, it's okay.
Oh, God. You had me really worried.
I mean, I do like lobster, but it's fine. It's
I
fine.
like it, too. It just makes...
You die? Ooh.
No, I don't die, but I get
Stones.
really itchy and, like, my lips get really puffy.
That happens to me when I have too much raw leaf.
Ask him if it's a severe enough allergy that if you eat lobster and you kiss, it'll affect him.
So what happens if, like, let's say I eat a bunch of lobster and we do what we just did again?
You can say the word kiss.
No, I can't.
Don't talk out loud.
Throat disease. If
I think it'd be fine. Like I don't think it's that serious.
But I would do it. Just
If you had lobster like on the cutting board that you used to cut bread for, it'd be fine. I think it's fine. It's not that severe.
I can give up lobster.
No, don't.
Tell him you'd love to cut bread to make sandwiches together.
But I would love to cut some bread to make sandwiches together sometime.
That'd be fun.
What's your favorite kind of sandwich?
Ooh, I like a prosciutto. I'm sorry I said it like that.
You did. It's okay. Earlier I said "Gaggio baby," so
I think maybe that's what got stuck in my head. I'm so stupid.
Okay. I like pastrami.
Yeah, that's a good one. And
Mustard?
like a mustard.
Yeah. Big pickle.
I could even mess with a sauerkraut.
Yeah. Sometimes I dream about throwing away my whole adventuring life and just becoming a pickler.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Maybe you could. I mean, like, you could still probably do both. Like,
I kind of do both.
I always hear, like...
I take breaks and I come back when there's a seat
I
at
always
the table.
hear there's a lot of money in adventuring, so, like, you could just, like...
I mean, I have 500 gold pieces, but, like, what's that?
That's a lot of money.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Advertise that out loud in this part of
It's okay. I'm fine.
Okay.
But that's a lot of money. That's, like...
Yeah. I came from a little bit of money, but I didn't get as much as my sibling. Doesn't matter.
He makes 4 gold pieces every 3 weeks.
He said when he wins a case, he gets a couple of gold.
You just told him that you have on you more money than he
You're
makes
walking
in
around
10
cash
years.
is his 5-year goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is your house, I think?
Yeah, this is me. The door changes based on how I'm feeling, and today it's a very lovely, warm magenta.
And that is a good feeling?
I think so.
Cool. Do you want to kiss again before you go inside?
Yeah.
Esper
You
just
kiss again?
stays to watch.
They kiss again.
And then he heads out?
And she full little girl comes in the house and is and jumps on the couch and is there.
Do you want me to make sure he gets home safely?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I will follow him. Make sure that he doesn't get mugged.
Shy is probably still up.
He
at this
skips
point.
home. Yes, you're awake.
Yeah, I would have come home after being sent off, and I think I would have hopped some rooftops for a while, and would have taken the long way home over the roof, and then kind of slid down and hopped inside.
Yeah, you see Blueberry come home.
How'd it go?
I think good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good.
I got 2 kisses.
What?
That's 2 more than I've ever had in my whole life.
Well, I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah.
That's good.
He seems nice, but I am always scared that he is gently a murderer or something.
You know what? Esper and
I didn't roll a perception check. Next time I see him.
Something that could be helpful too is the more you get to know him, you'll be able to you'll learn his tales, like when he's lying, or if he's trying to hide something from you.
Have you ever been with somebody who's lied to you or hid something from you?
Yeah.
What did you do to them?
This is a fair question.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I was mad for a while.
Absolutely. I get angry.
Yeah, and but I think I've grown up enough to maybe listen to the reason a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
First time it happened, I was real mad. Second time it happened, I was still mad, but recovered quicker, I guess. So, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It was for good reasons. People have lied to me for not good reasons, though, and then I punched him in the mouth.
As you should, Queen.
Yeah. Yeah. I was dating this, dating's a loose word for what it was. I was seeing this fighter.
Is that what you're doing with Esper?
Now?
Is Thistle upstairs in his room, or is leaving that cheese toast in the kitchen?
Just mowing a cheese
Just quietly behind the door.
I feel like I would have clocked if Thistle was in the room. I thought he went up to his room and did some.
No, I'm in my room.
He's behind the curtain.
You hear a lot of...
Judging that crystal.
Is that what I'm doing with Esper? As of right now, no.
Damn.
Yeah.
I really appreciated what he did for me tonight, though.
He's a very, very good man. One of the best. Yeah.
Do you want to braid my hair again, and so that I wake up tomorrow with waves?
Yeah, my mama used to do this thing for me when I was little. She'd like put my hair in rags and like set it, so it was. Well, I think I remember how to do it. It's been a long time, but pretty good at it with my hands. So I think we would be like, probably Shy would be. There would be like a cup of coffee because Shy had a lot of drinks that evening, and probably some snacks. And so I would be kind of like heading on up, and just to like go change into something more comfortable than the like suit that I was wearing as I go upstairs.
Okay.
Shy says he's a very good man. We pan across town to Will reaching for the door and Esper coming out of invisibility, leaning next to it.
Oh, jeez.
Hi there.
Oh. Hi.
You seem like a very nice young man.
Are you? Are you gonna kill me?
Depends on you, my friend.
That's. I don't like that you didn't just answer.
I'm not gonna kill you.
Oh, God. Okay.
I am gonna warn you. You've grown close to someone that means a lot to my friends.
Okay.
And I expect that if you hurt her, none of us will be well pleased.
If you're talking about Blueberry, which I think you are, I feel like she would just blast me away.
Honestly?
I'm not an adventurer, man.
Okay. You'll forgive me for...
No, I get it. I get it. It's good that she has such good friends looking out for her.
Well, I look forward to making your acquaintance.
Yeah, likewise.
You seem like a good kid.
Thanks. Are you friends with the long, blonde-haired...
In the black backless dress? Yeah.
Maybe check on him.
Oh, mate.
It's just he was talking about taking a lady to the woods, and I...
Listen, trying to get through to him is like spitting into the wind.
Okay.
Yeah. He's singular.
Right.
But as weird and sad as tonight was, you seem like a good kid, and it's a silver lining for Blueberry to find someone who she gets on well with.
Thanks.
I do have to leave you with a threat, though.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Hurt her, I'll cut your fingers off.
Okay.
Sleep well. And I disappear into the night.
Absolutely.
Is everyone?
How
Hey,
old is
everybody.
Blueberry?
19.
Okay. I was like,
Yeah,
Blueberry
Will's a little bit older. Will's
If
probably...
Blueberry was older than Esper, that dynamic would have been very funny. But
Will's about...
doing the like,
25?
he's like mid to late 20s.
Okay.
Yeah, Will's like 23.
Again, doesn't have an age. Can't put his finger on it.
I think when you two are done,
I would have, probably stayed in Blueberry's room for a bit. We would have just kind of gabbed and gossiped, and then I think Shy would have like excused herself, and then would have like, I think there would have been a moment where Blueberry or Shy was walking down the hall, paused outside of Esper's room, and just went, "No, don't do that," and then just kept walking towards my room. I was floating past.
well, whoever arrives next in the kitchen, which would probably be
Esper
you,
would come home, yeah.
you would find a note.
Is Blueberry still in the kitchen?
No, I'm in bed.
Okay.
I'd be
You'd
upstairs.
find a note on the kitchen table, which would read.
No, I want to read it.
No, I'm gonna read it. You don't want to do the movie thing where it's read in the voice of the person?
I think Esper would read it out loud in the kitchen.
Good luck reading my writing.
Dear best wishes, I love you all so much. I worry my behavior has been putting you all in danger. When I was a tree, I was part of a forest, spelt with 2 R's.
What's that spell?
That's how it's spelled.
Is it? Why do I think forest is spelled with one R?
Hold on.
No, please Google that, because I think I'm right. But I was expected to die.
Oh yeah, it's 1 R.
Thank you. I was small.
Wait,
Not in.
both of them work.
I think forest is a name with 2 R's.
Oh, there it is.
I
No,
was small and
not here.
stunted. The way they treated me
I'm a tree.
was I thought love and fairness is what the way they treated me was what I thought love and fairness was. You all changed that. I need to go and figure out myself and what I need. Love you all. Best wishes. Thistle. Fuck. Shy. Miri.
Shy would, hearing Esper call Shy, I would kind of hop up and kind of pop over the edge. Miri's, I'm assuming, asleep. I would, what's wrong? And like Shy would like bound down the stairs to the kitchen.
He's run away from home.
Okay, you're gonna have to be more specific.
No, you know who I'm talking to about.
Thistle?
The other he is in a goo. Sorry, I'm frustrated.
It's okay, lad.
He left a note saying that when he was a tree, he was shrubby and they got bullied.
Make a perception check.
Still in his room. It's just.
What's my perception? +1? 18.
I rolled a 7 + 0, which is a 7. You see Thistle trying to sneak down the stairs. He left the note and then went back up to Jess.
I think so. The two of us turn. Where are you going?
Come on, man.
You weren't supposed to find that till after I'd left.
If you're gonna dip.
Yes. I left a note. You said last time when we dipped.
And I appreciate it. But if you're gonna try and do that, you gotta grab your shit and you leave the note as the last thing you do.
All right. Can we pretend that's what I did?
Nope. Do you feel like
I have to go.
where?
I said in the letter. Figure things out.
Okay.
I just want to point out, I'm looking at our dictionary in our home. Forest with 1 R is the correct spelling for the noun meaning a large area covered in trees and undergrowth. In this context, forest spelt with 2 R's is always incorrect. I just felt important.
In the Feywild, we do it with 2 R's.
Freaks.
Listen,
Yes.
what do you mean you gotta go figure your shit out?
I don't know. Jandis, the complete buffoon that she is, said something to me tonight that made me think. And then I spoke to your brother,
Oh,
and
you doing okay?
he'll be okay. You two are both cut from beautiful, beautiful, tough cloth.
You haven't met my dad.
I was referring to your mother.
Beautiful, shapely cloth.
It's fine. It's nice that you think I'm pretty.
Buxom.
I say one more. So I'm gonna punch you.
See, this is what I mean. I have to go.
Caked up.
You calling the Shydare caked up? Get the fuck out of
that
here.
cloth. Could populate a bakery.
Listen, can you at least, if you're gonna go,
Yes.
which one I will say out loud I don't like,
Where are you going?
you gotta get Sprig back.
I have 2 questions. Where are you going? And 2,
Going on a pilgrimage.
why are you letting that bell-end Jandis fucking make you feel anything?
He runs a garden.
Listen,
I
hate that she made me feel something.
She has a plant prison. That's her whole job.
Wait,
She's like a warden for trees.
Can we just like back up
No, we're
like
hating on
maybe
Jandis.
3 seconds where you said she made you feel something? That I feel like the more important thing than us just shitting all over Jandis.
When bad people make you feel things, you just tamp it down.
That's what I've been doing.
I look at the 2 of them.
That's what I've been doing, but it's not working anymore.
How do you know that?
Because I keep doing weirder things.
That is true.
And I feel myself do them. And I can't
I
stop.
don't do weird things. Just maybe stronger.
You had a
harder.
whole phase where you were very weird.
I died.
If you need to go,
Yes.
I'm
1, thank you for leaving a note. 2, thank you for talking to us about it and not just dashing out the door because I would have chased you.
You couldn't catch me.
Fine, whatever. This is not the point. I'm trying to be nice to you, and you didn't need to throw that in a dig at me there because I'm really trying to be nice to you right now.
Thistle, harder.
Okay, sorry.
Stop.
No, I am actually going to say the opposite. If you keep tamping it down, it's like a pressure cooker, and it's going to explode.
I know. That's why I need to go and...
And I'm saying go.
Yeah. And you channel that explosion into spectacular acts of violence.
Please ignore him for a minute. Wherever you go, you just got to promise me that you take Spree with you. Find him. Because
I don't have time to go find him first.
I don't care.
I'm going somewhere very safe.
Where are you going?
I can't tell you that.
Why?
It's a secret. I was invited there.
Okay. Well,
You gonna go talk to the sad bandits?
No.
Yeah, you are, you fuck.
Okay. You're gonna be real safe.
So you guys suck.
We're awesome.
It's gonna be cool.
I'm okay.
It's gonna be so cool when I came back.
They're monks, right?
Yes.
We can have a fist fight when you get back.
You can try.
Sure. Because you are coming back.
Well, yes. I have a kingdom to run. And we have to get Mark out of the goo.
And a god to fight.
And a god to fight. And we gotta fix Adri.
I don't know if you need to fix him.
I'm taking him and my mama to the well, we're gonna go to the water elemental plane tomorrow, and then,
Be careful,
He's what?
he's scared that it'll make him more magical than he was before.
But he's got my mama now.
She might be even worse.
Well, I've gotta hope that they're different people, or that the magic does different
I'm
things.
just
to
saying
them.
be careful.
Of course.
All right, well, I'm gonna go do cool training stuff.
Thistle,
Yes.
promise me one thing.
Mm-hmm.
You and I don't get a lot of one-on-one time.
Oh, I'll come find you. I'll only be a week,
Yeah.
max. I think I
You
can
go
figure
do-
it all out in about a week.
You go do what you need to do, and then when you come back, you and I really cut loose somewhere.
Oh, yes. I think like a week of training and therapy. Right is right.
Fixes you, yeah.
Like a little retreat.
Because in that week, you'll channel that explosive...
I let it all out,
energy, yeah.
and then I have more space to tamp it down off.
Exactly. That's what the only problem is. You've spilt over.
I filled,
Yeah.
empty, and then more
Exactly,
space to tap.
Fight something. It
You
works.
two are very wise.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now get the fuck out of here.
All right. And then he puts a piece of cloth over his eyes and then proceeds to walk straight into the door. And
No, I would say I'm gonna stop him before he walks right into the door.
No, let him. He needs this.
I'm gonna go up. He's so much taller than me.
Yeah, you're at a very awkward height if you're putting your hand out. I'm sorry. it was right there. It's hanging right there.
I'm gonna run and push him fully into the door.
He stops and then gets jammed forward.
I want to know the lovely thing you were gonna say.
Shy, as he's like going to go into the door, I think Shy puts an arm out to like stop him, and I would kind of hop up on a chair, give him a kiss on the cheek, open the door for him, push him inside.
And I put my foot right in front of his feet.
As he stumbles out onto the dark street of the night.
Yeah.
As he walks out into the night.
Pilgrimage.
And you all take your rest, and you awake to a knock at the door, and that's where we're going to end it.
Did we level up?
Tonight. No, not yet. Not yet.
Not a level before and then a level after? Is it?
Nah.
Tim, we should tell the folks at home what's kind of going to be happening.
Yeah, so over the next couple of sessions, we're going to do a bit of a time jump. So we're going to jump over about 3 months.
We need to wrap it up pretty quick here.
And we're
I'm running out of book space.
And we're going to pop into some scenes over the course of that 3 months.
Love
Once I run out of book space, I stop taking notes.
I'm excited.
I will buy you a new book.
too.
I have some. We have some fun.
Very fun
little
things planned. Tim
Very
has been
fun.
doing leagues and leagues of planning. Our group chat has been popping off with all of the things that we're going to do. Thank you all so much for joining us this evening. Yanis, what are we going to do immediately after this show?
Oh.
Chunk water.
Chunk water. I think that's what it's called.
It's clear water.
Welcome,
Chunk water.
to Clear Water Rejuvenation, where
We're a cover band.
We're-
No, we're gonna take a quick little break where we grab some food and a little washroom break, and then we're gonna come right back here and debrief everything that we just did in games. We're gonna talk about the datings, the speed dating. We're gonna talk about
everything.
Adri. We're gonna talk about everything. This Chatwater has everything.
Rick Pebbles.
It is going to be a
Chris
real
Fart
It's got a bird man.
And
It's
we're-
got murdering women in the woods.
We've got kind of a Bellany brand. She seems
Yeah.
like one of the normal ones.
Where can people find this, Giannis?
You can find this on Patreon, and if you are part of the free tier, you get 1 free Chatwater a month. I am gonna say this is not it, because if I'm wrong, good thing for you, and if I'm right, then I haven't misled you. You get every Chatwater if you sign up on the Knucklebone tier and above, and then you get a bunch of other cool things if you sign up in there. Does the free Discord get access to the?
I believe the free tier does
one?
not get access to the Discord, but every paid tier,
Does.
there is the Sad Bandits tier.
Like the Patreon exclusive channel in the Discord.
Yes.
Anyone can join the Discord.
Yes.
Anyone can join the
It's
Discord,
awesome.
but you really want to be part of that Patreon exclusive.
The top tier, you get a meeting with one of us.
Yeah, you get to hang out with us. You
Once
can
a month.
talk whatever. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about. But yeah, so we're gonna we're gonna go grab some food.
Yeah.
He's already digging in, and then we'll be right back for some Chatwater.
Amazing. So please stick around. We are going to go hang out with someone awesome.
Mhm.
And put your thumbs up, babies. Oh, God.
When you Chris your fart, Michael your snoot, and
Touch
touch
the
the
girl.
girl.